Hail and well met, and welcome once again to Severed Threads Notes from the Black Ballad. I am your humble game and storyteller MEDM. Happy to see you, and here, of course, with my intrepid players. First and foremost, we want to thank SToryteller's for producing this Twitch stream and also creating this amazing module, which we are enjoying and have enjoyed now for 2 and the better part of 3 seasons. We are getting close to the end, friends. And, well, bittersweet about that, to say the least. But we've got some exciting things coming between now and the final session, so let's get to it quickly. I'd also like to thank, as always, Diamorte for the amazing music and Kai for her fantastic character art that she has done for us. If you enjoy any of the things I've just mentioned, you can find important links to them in the chat right now. This fantastic, well, we hope fantastic, broadcast on YouTube or Twitch or wherever it is you happen to be watching it could not be as what it is without our fantastic players, so let us turn now to them. And today's interesting question will be not necessarily D&D related or even board game related. We're going to go ahead and open this to all games, video gaming, board games, and RPGs. Not Black Ballad related. What is your favorite moment from one of these? And if you could give a little quick anecdote about the funny or amazing thing that happened, so much the better. So, to kick things off, I think we will start with Tess. Tess, you're muted, my dear. Don't be muted.
I was so ready, too.
She was playing Silent Hill.
Yeah. Since you opened it up to video games, I will tell you that I scored in 2020, height of the pandemic. I was able to get a Switch for my dad for his birthday, and it was really, really hard. Like, I had to put an alarm on my computer when they got restocked and everything. And he got really into Witcher 3. And so we didn't have any kids, any jobs, any responsibilities. And so we, my dad would come over at all hours and play Witcher 3 and have Ryan walk him through it. And at one point he had to race this guy on his horse, and he would overdo the joystick and the horse would go this way and that way and this way and that way. And he just kept losing. And it was like 3 a.m. And so finally he reset and said, "This is the last time. If I don't make it this time, I'm just gonna go home." We were like, okay, whatever. And so the load screen is happening and he goes, "Okay, Terry, you got this. You got this." And the load screen goes
you
away.
have to know Terry Burglar. Oh, God. I can totally see
my
it.
dad's like 75. And so the load screen goes away and the guy's like, "Hey, you can't catch me," after the cutscene, and he gets on his horse and runs away, and Terry runs up to Roach, and Roach goes, "Nyeh!" and donkey kicks him so hard that he donkey kicks him into the woods, and then a whole team of wolves went, "Ah!" and ate him, and that was it, and he just went like this and went, "I think I'm going home."
That's amazing.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I'll never forget it.
No.
Tess, of course, one of the high muckety mucks at Ohio Shakespeare Festival. If you enjoy good theater, you should definitely check them out. Check them out at their website, detailed here in the chat. Thank you for sharing. Next up, we will have Soku.
Okay, so this is going to be a board game story. My friends bought me a board game for my birthday, and we were all playing it. And during this game, at some point, one of my friends tried to reach over to something and knocked their drink onto the board game. And we're like, "Oh no, okay, we're panicking. We're trying to clean this up and everything like that." And then my other friend knocks over their drink on it. And then my husband's picking up the pieces, and then he drops all of the pieces into his glass of drink. So I thought I was gonna pee myself because it was just such a comedy of errors. At some point, I'm like, well, stop trying to rescue this board game. It's just
You're making it worse.
What was the board
Save
game,
it.
pray tell?
It was a game where you play everything in the dark. It was not was Nyctophobia or something like that.
That sounds right.
But really good board game when we finally got to play it. They bought me a second copy after that.
I think we're gonna do the ladies and then the men. So we'll do not Saria,
Running through all my
not
D&D characters'
Dawn,
names.
Jessie. Hey.
My favorite RP that happened in a D&D game. Actually, my game with Sean that has been running for 3.5 years. Our wizard decided to touch something he shouldn't. Played with a font of magic. Anyway, the repercussion was that he decided he wanted to emulate another person he knew really well, which ended up being our Paladin. This turned into sessions of him demanding we call him by a different name, and then telling the Paladin that he had to change his name because it was confusing for them both to be called Drake, and all of these things. And it was endlessly him being serious, being like, listen, we got to have a conversation. It's confusing that we're both called Drake, so you're going to need to change your name. And just killing us laughing every time it came up. And it was gold for so long. And I loved it.
That was particularly the dry delivery on that every time. And
just so serious.
You would forget, and it would come up again. It's funny every time.
So funny.
All right. Let's go with Samus next.
I'm relatively new to playing D&D as an adult. I didn't start until the pandemic, and that was thanks to Sean. Sean reached out to me and said, hey, I've been wanting to do this for a while. We're all out of work. Are you, yeah, too real. Do you want to play a D&D game? And I had just had my job eliminated right after moving to Chicago. So I was in a dark place and I was like, yes, please. And I was very, I think, shy and nervous with all of these very talented players that I had just gotten thrown into. But I remember distinctly after playing for I think maybe 3 months, we had finished a session that we had just streamed, and we were just kind of talking afterwards. And I had a realization that these aren't just players, these people have become my family. And everybody in that campaign has been such an integral part of my life. And that campaign changed my life in a lot of ways because of the friendships I made through. So thank you.
It's the power of play. And feeling is mutual, Samus. Thank you. Last but not least, we'll have Ryan.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, so I've got some beef with Baldur's Gate 3 because, spoiler alert for those of you who haven't played the game yet, so Zariel is still in control of one of the hells, and that's absolute crap because Sean ran an Avernus campaign that both Tess and Samus and I had the joy to play in, and so did our beloved Scott. Do you ever have that player in the game that just rolls absolute garbage the entire campaign? It is just trash can roll after trash can roll, and you're like, oh man, this is so rough. And so Scott was our paladin in the game, and he was doing a phenomenal job, and he's an incredible human being, but he just could not roll to save his life. So we come up to the final fight. We're battling Zariel, and Sean gives us this moment to convert her, to change her ways, to get her to give up her mantle of hell. And wouldn't you know it, Scott rolled a nat 20 on the roll, thereby refuting any further domain of her over hell. And so, yeah, every time I played Baldur's Gate 3, I was like, bullshit. Just because that group of humans changed the course of hell. And it's all thanks to Scott.
There's a screenshot of all of us reacting, and every single person is losing their mind except Scott, who's going, and it's just this very
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'll never forget it.
We'll find it. We'll have to post a link.
Oh, it's
to that somehow.
delightful. Oh, and such fantastic, like, karmic balance for the world. Oh, it was good. It was so good.
So, for me, I've got so many great stories from gaming. It's tough to choose this one, but I will say one that in going back to this Avernus game, that I felt like was the beginning of something, because it was one of the first moments that I clipped and put on YouTube, and that was I went through a description where I described a very scary individual on a stage that had a bunch of severed heads in front of them, watching them perform. And Ryan's character opened a door into this room, and I went through this long, visceral, scary description. And I saw Ryan just nodding his head and listening. He's like, yeah, okay, right, okay. And I stopped. And I said, what do you do? And he said, I closed the door. And he just noped out of the room completely and left. And
it was stunning.
With perfect timing, perfect delivery. And that I clipped that, and it's on YouTube somewhere, but along with dozens of others clips. But that was one of the first ones that I ever clipped and put on the web.
That's a good choice.
I will put that link in the chat. It is a moral imperative that you go watch
That's
this.
a good choice.
Magical. Good time.
I mean, right? You're just like, oh, nope, not today. Not today, Satan. Like,
It was fun. We could talk about screw the game. We'll just talk about this for the entire session.
I think I
Talk about
remember
all
that there was there was like a house guard in the room with me, and I just was like, "Don't go in there. Do not. Do not."
3 hours later, we're still talking about
forget
this.
this wing of the castle exists. All right. I do believe that it is time. I extend my hand, inviting you to step with me into fantasy. Release your hold on that which you know to be true, and let imagination rule for the next few hours.
He said it.
Last time, the adventurers, in the midst of a parley session between Dorian, leader of the Accursed Guard, and Croix, leader of the Legionnaires, and the Godless Monarchy, and Majin, the Betrayer. All of them sat together at a table to try to come up with a way to end the endless fighting and somehow curtail the incessant progression of the Scarlet Malice, the spiritual plague that threatens to overwhelm Nox Valar, the Ashen Fields, and the Sunless Crossing completely. The adventurers got a chance to have their say. There was condemnation, there were questions, there were revelations and surprises. The upshot of it was there was no consensus. It seemed that there was no way to end the fighting. Everybody wanted something different and was not willing to concede enough to let anyone else feel that they could afford to end the violence. Some notable things. First of all, Niall actually left the room, condemning the Godless Monarchy in particular, but everybody else as well. Majin tried to stop him. There was a moment of altercation between him and Wynn. Majin let Niall go. Dawn did a very intense insight check into Majin in terms of some of the things that Majin was saying, and was so successful that she caught the eye of Majin in a way that perhaps they had not been caught in some time. And Majin drew her away into a sequesterment, shall we say. The group then discovered that immediately following this parley session, Dorian had attacked and actually slain Croix. The nature of the Sunless Crossing being what it was, that simply means that Croix will be returning at some point, but that Dorian was wounded and perhaps vulnerable. And if the group wanted a chance to capture him, to present him, along with Dorian at some point, to Nyxia, the goddess that created this realm, as a sacrifice or as an offering, these were the individuals in charge of the Scarlet Malice. They should be punished, and by doing so, perhaps you can bring the Sunless Crossing into a state of balance once again and end the Scarlet Malice. That is the current plan. But the group had to capture Dorian first. They tracked him down in the Still Garden. There was an intense fight between Dorian, his protectors, and the group. The group tried to sneak up on them, but were unsuccessful. There was a surprise appearance from Niall, who followed the group and came and attempted to get to Dorian invisibly. The main protector of Dorian was extremely strong, as were the other accursed guard, and Jack fell. First time, I believe, not counting the one that everybody died in.
Not counting all the times the DM has murdered me, yes.
Oh, right, yeah. Jack actually died. The group was successful thanks to a return of Dawn, who called upon Majin, asking for a divine intervention. Majin said, sure, just make it interesting. And so she required that Dorian surrender. Dorian did, and is now in custody. Should be noted that when Dawn reappeared with the group in the midst of the battle, she was sans clothing and items.
But I have a cool tattoo now.
I
have a cool tattoo now.
Cool tattoo, yes indeed. But that is where we ended. And I think as we begin our session today, we will start with Jack. Jack, once again, you travel, moving through darkness, accompanied by the nimbus of red that you now recognize as this plague, the Scarlet Malice that has cloven itself to your soul. But as you travel, you begin to feel yourself being pulled apart, and there is an element in this that you have not experienced before. Take a moment to determine what this is as you find some sort of orientation, moving from the state of death, the Sunless Crossing, hurtling back towards the mortal world where you expect to arrive in the body of some sort of an undead horror. As you take stock of where you are in the brief moment here, you realize that there is accompanying you, flying with you, in you, around you, a blade made of angry, pulsing, kinetic light, pulsing in time like a heartbeat. It seems to be almost pulling you off course or pulling an element away from you, unraveling part of you as you travel. It hums. There is a song that accompanies it that seems to be trying to move into and absorb or perhaps perform a counter melody to the Scarlet Malice. But it begins to cleave into you, peeling you apart, peeling the Fae from the flesh, peeling the crown from the cradle, and the king from the child. Your soul feels stretched. One part of it is the Goblin King, born, crowned, labyrinth born. The other is mortal, raw, and still naive in a way, almost as if they're just now learning what it is to hurt. As this traveling ends and you find yourself once again in a corporeal form, you look up and realize that you stand at the gate to the Unseelie realms. And standing right at the threshold is Winter. The gate itself is not a physical thing, it's almost more of an understanding. It's wrought of frost and moonlight and darkness and the things that creep. And you know that beyond it there is many a scary and loathsome thing, but there's also the Winter Court, immaculate, patient, and the representative, the queen of all winter, Queen Mab, stands before you, coldly beautiful, smiling like an Arctic fox, waiting for something to bleed. Beside her is Hearn, the huntsman, antlered, silent, inevitable. His attention measures you without haste. As you stand there, you feel your Fae self start to step forward. Your mortal self cannot. Queen Mab looks at you and addresses you. Long have you wandered, thorn and crown, through grave and gloom, through up and down. The roads you walked were not your own. Now come, Goblin King, and claim your throne. She makes a gesture, and Hearn nods imperceptibly and takes a few steps away back into the Winter Court, giving you a moment of privacy. And Mab relaxes, a slight smirk. I think that's enough formality for now.
Yak takes a deep vow, kneeling before her, saying, I greet you, O Queen, and I have brought you a gift, and I present the dagger.
She looks at it and raises an eyebrow. At least you haven't forgotten manners. I must admit I am displeased, though I understand immortals. So easy to forget time. Century here or there. Still, the labyrinth does not mend itself.
No, and yet it still maintains.
There has been a development that you are as yet unaware of, I suspect. Yanthezu brought a mortal soul plague into my court, this so-called Scarlet Malice. Disease spread through song and echo. That was most displeasing. We confined her. That failed. So we destroyed her. And unfortunately, much of the labyrinth with her. You are needed. But to return, you must shed the mortal child you are bound to. This blade has nearly finished its work. Or at least the mortal. The Scarlet Malice will continue with it, and you can enter into winter. Uncorrupted. Whole.
And what will happen to the child?
What happens to all mortals, of course.
To die would be an awfully big adventure. But I fear this spirit still has work to do. And so, great lady, Queen Mab, I would ask a favor of you.
That is not our way.
I have brought you a gift. And
It distresses me to hear you say that you fear, but tell me, what is it you would ask of your queen?
give this child a blessing. A simple boon of the Fae, that he may find his way back again to the labyrinth someday.
It is corrupted, Goblin King. It is unclean, and while the Court of Winter can endure many things, this Scarlet Malice is not to be underestimated. It has already wrought much damage. I think it would be difficult to grant such a boon at this time.
I understand. And the labyrinth I will repair. My queen, do not despair. This child has a curse to bear. But before long, he'll sing my song and rid us of the scarlet everywhere.
You show great, misplaced faith.
I have seen the dawn and dusk, and know what must be done.
Let us be uncomfortably frank. I am demanding that you return, that you, as the Goblin King, help reform the labyrinth. At some point in the future, you are free to choose another mortal as your whatever. But you must let this one go.
Yeah.
And it must take the plague with it.
Jack takes the dagger and, with a flick, severs the final cord between himself and Francis, and again holds the knife aloft to the Faerie Queen. Says, "Thy will is done. I will serve you, my queen, as always." But spare the child. If you can.
That which plagues it is not of Fae, Goblin King. I have no power over it. What it is, we know not, only that it is a threat. But now that you have released yourself, come. There is much to do, but first a feast. Think no more on this mortal child.
Jack turns back to Francis and pulls a key out from his pocket and says, "I know you'll find your way back someday, if you wish it. And do not fear. It's only for forever." And then with a smile, he says, "And you move the stars." for no one. Places the key in his hand and crosses the boundary back into Faerie.
My goodness. Then I suppose our attention must now turn to Francis. Describe Francis to me in this moment.
Well, so, stripped of his
Whoa!
Fae persona, Francis, having aged in Faerie, stands for the first time on solid ground, not flying, but a man, a human man. I have to go back. I have to go back.
There is a sound of a heavy footfall and then another, and you see coming up to you the towering form of an armored knight. There is no light where the eye slit of the great helm is, just darkness. There's a little bit of a glow where the mouth would be, and then extending from the helm are enormous antlers. Comes forward, looks down at you. Holds the beat for a minute longer than you probably are comfortable with.
Who speaks first? Do I speak first? Do you speak first? Is this...
I speak first. I always speak first.
Of course, yeah, of course. No, yeah, rude. Manners.
Raises a gauntleted fist and then points back the way you came.
I need to go back, but I do not know the way.
Takes a step, turns, and then with a fluid motion draws a blade from his side, spins around, and you feel a sting on your neck as your head leaves your body and your soul begins to plummet once again through the passage between life and death. Oh, God. Now you travel without your Fae self. I'm sorry, I can't believe this happened. You, I can't over, you're not wearing your wig. Flying,
so much less
tumbling. Tumbling, you hear now the song of the Scarlet Malice is louder than it's ever been as you return to the mortal world, finding yourself in the body of a newly slain creature near a city of some sort. You're not familiar with the city. You're not familiar with the land. It appears to be somewhat close to dawn, and you're in the midst of a battle. As you roll over and look, you can see that all around you are dozens and dozens of undead, zombies, skeletons, ghost-like figures moving towards the wall of an enormous keep or citadel, and arrows and magic and lightning firing down from it as a humongous horde of undead just slowly moving towards it. And as you look around you, you could hear throbbing in your mind the Scarlet Malice, and it seems that every undead creature you see is walking in time to the song, keeping the beat, a steady progression as you look down and realize that you must have just recently died, as you don't have any rot or grossness, no goo, as you are making your way towards
Goo for days. Yeah.
this
You won't fit in a backpack
citadel,
anymore.
drawn to it,
No.
perhaps because it promises destruction. You have a moment to look around or determine anything, but otherwise, if you truly do wish to return back to the Sunless Crossing, simply joining this horde and allowing yourself to be destroyed seems to be the easiest way.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta get back. And Francis goes to take off for the first time without wings and just immediately eat shit. Just
Oh no! And there's the goo. There's the goo because you land in the remnants of like guts that are dragging behind another zombie, and now you've got goo. Francis, are you a child?
No, so through the process of Francis having been a kid when he was taken into the labyrinth, lost in the labyrinth, and then through the time, the last gift of the Goblin King was to accelerate basically the centuries that he had been, because time in the Fae is wibbly wobbly. Basically, it allowed him to accelerate to the point where he is a young man. So,
All right, so you're not tiny. You're a full-grown
No,
medium.
I'm a human. Yeah, like I'm just a dude, and so he's
This is gonna be one of those moments, like,
He's just Ken.
you know, where people watching a TV show is like, they ruined my favorite character.
Oh, absolutely.
Other people are gonna be like, oh no, just
I
give it a
was not
chance.
Prepared.
I wasn't
sorry.
prepared.
Blown away.
It was
I
delightful
totally
watching.
thought. No,
all of
wait,
your
I'm not gonna
faces.
tell you what I thought.
Go
But
ahead.
yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, so you crawl forward and get used to this new form, wobble a couple times, and then a beam of intensely hot and white light shoots out and begins to just draw a line across the entire battlefield. You see it coming for about 30 seconds before it reaches you. There are some that actually do duck and try to avoid it, but most of the undead you see just turn and welcome it as it cuts through them.
Yeah.
They scream, they moan, they burst into flames as whatever this power is, it cuts through them intensely. As it reaches you, it is exactly
Francis,
this.
having been through this before, like sees this, like, and he's like, "Oh, that's," tries to like throw himself into the blast, kind of knowing that that's the A train back home. Yeah, exactly.
You are vaporized as undead, and along with the Scarlet Malice and the other undead that are flying with you, you begin to head back to the Sunless Crossing, and you can actually feel all of them along with you. All these journeys before have been a somewhat solitary experience, but this time it feels like you're coming with an entire army, a deluge of red-tinged souls hurtling back towards the Sunless Crossing. And you appear over the ashen fields, once again plummeting down, along with dozens and dozens and dozens around you, if not hundreds, raining down like a meteor swarm onto the field. And hopefully, eventually, to return to your companions. But let us return to your companions now without you, as they currently stand in the still garden, having just captured captured Dorian. His arms are bound now in the manacles that were given to you by Machen. He's been released from the crushing telekinetic power, Nile. dawn, there was a fight and Dusk didn't die.
That is nuanced.
Death ward for the win. Just pick the wrong secondary person.
So, my question is, would you like me to attack the cursed guard that killed Ryan or killed Jack now, or did I do that a second ago? Because I would have done it immediately.
You can. They are currently held in place. They are not moving at all.
Cool.
Dorian's part of their surrender has basically extended his will, and they're frozen in place.
Yeah, she would. So Wynn goes to the one that did the kill blow. I think it was he was over.
It was an accursed guard.
Yeah, cursed guard. I think he was over in the north east, and freaking eviscerate. As if, think if you ever played Baldur's Gate 1 and you lose control of Minsk when he goes on a rage, and the character turns yellow and you can't move him anymore. She does that, and then she goes straight to that guard and just kills him for days.
All right. The rest of you can do with that what you will.
Unfazed.
Dorian watches you go. And
go in.
Yeah.
Watches, and as you go to attack, you could see a confliction on his face is conflicted as he watches this, but the power of Dawn's request to Magen is still in play, and so ultimately he watches somewhat impassively as you take your revenge. And as the final blow strikes, I imagine you try perhaps to make it painful, but unfortunately the accursed guard dies before they get to experience much pain and then turn into ash. And you know that it's only a matter of time before they have returned.
All right. Wynn is breathing heavily and her back is to everyone, but she does not make a move to attack anybody else.
The cursed guard that's right in front of me that nearly killed me, but then I didn't die, and instead Magen gave the divine intervention. I'm just gonna reach forward towards their frozen and unclip their cloak, and then I'm gonna borrow this.
Yes. Yeah.
And just wrap it around myself.
I'm rushing to you, also covering you with my wings. Not again.
Thank you. What do you mean, not again? I've never showed up naked in a fight before, Dusk.
You've left the room naked once.
It was sleepwalking, and I was. Anyway, and I'm just gonna wrap the accursed guard's cloak around me. We'll talk about it later. It's not the time.
She was experiencing divine intervention.
She was divinely intervented.
What the kids are calling it these days, I take it.
Yep.
We'll talk about it later. I don't know how long the thing is. We got to get to the Onyx Requiem.
Did we put the manacles on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dorian has the manacles on him, indeed.
I don't know how long the suggestion's gonna last. We gotta go.
Okay.
When
also
he'll come back, he'll find us again.
During the battle, you have a tattoo on your chest. I have a rupturing, glowing crack on mine.
You have a rupturing crack now?
Yep, it's glowing. That's a very interesting thing that's happening. And then
twinning.
Dusk also has double horns. And she's floating for you. She
no
started
reason.
floating because of the what's it called again? The spark of godhood, but I haven't stopped floating.
Huh?
So just passively floating. Okay.
We gotta go.
Wynn,
Does anybody
can you grab him?
interview with Wynn?
He'll find us again. You know, he's smart enough to get himself killed as a zombie.
And when you're the strongest one here, we kind of need you to drag him.
Well, he's walking. He's willing to come.
Is he?
Yeah.
But shouldn't she hold him just in case that the thing stops?
I don't think we should burden Wynn with anything at the moment.
With Niall.
Okay, I'll grab him out. Even though he's manacled, I'm still gonna be holding on to the manacles on Dorian as we drag him to the room where we last probably saw shoot.
We're heading to the
main
Onyx Wreck.
We're heading to the
Actually?
Onyx Wreck. Okay.
Yeah.
If I see a gargoyle on our way, I'm gonna be like, can you go back to the casino and see if all my belongings are there?
So yes, as you leave the still garden, you recall that there was a barrier that had been erected. As you look around, at least in this immediate area, all of the accursed guard are frozen. Those that are still around and haven't been turned to ash are just standing there, and you could see gargoyles, you could see a couple of legionnaires looking around suspiciously, but the fighting continues elsewhere to indicate that there are clearly some accursed guard who are not affected by Dorian's surrender. As you cross the threshold of the still garden, Dorian shakes his head for a moment and looks around, looks down at the manacles, brings them up. I will not resist. Take what remains. If there is a way to end in this place, then if my ending will grant even a sliver of sanctuary to those I have sheltered, then it is a worthy grave. If a grave can even exist here. Bows his head. My crown feels heavy. Take it. The king should stand tall.
I will reach up to take it from him.
Huh? It's a relatively simple thing as far as crowns go. You remove it. He sighs. What now?
Now we take you to face judgment. And hopefully, you'll rest.
He snorts, but doesn't resist. Wynn, do you go with the group? Or do you stay in the still garden?
That's a good question. She goes with the group, but she is not interacting, and steel icy walls up all around, won't respond to people, and looks furious. It's not one of those, she's dissociating, but not in a passive way, in a if you cough wrong, you're gonna lose your head.
Yeah.
way.
Got it. So.
DM, remind me, we've been coming back into the space after death in different places, right? It's not like we go to the exact same field each time.
Correct. Seems to be random where you return.
Okay.
But once it's known that one of your number has fallen, the Godless monarchy has shown that they they believe you worth finding quickly, so they appear to have a means of getting to one of you whenever you return, however that is. But you make your way.
I will make it clear to and I know Dawn already talked to a gargoyle. I would make it clear to the first gargoyle to go get him.
Looks at you and nods and takes off, speaks to a couple as other gargoyles as he flies away, and you can see a group of 5 take off and begin to head away from the city. The sounds of combat and destruction around you continue as you make your way back to the Onyx Requiem. There are several.
But they're looking for a fairy.
There is that.
Question, mechanics question.
Mm-hmm.
So technically I succeeded on a divine intervention,
Correct.
but I didn't purposely.
It was a free one.
I didn't purposely use it, so it doesn't like hold up my divine interventions for a week.
No.
Okay, that was my question: is whether or not I'd be held up from using divine intervention for a week now because I
was
technically
a
succeeded. It was a free one.
Mm-hmm.
No cost at all.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
You didn't earn that in the slightest.
Nothing.
She absolutely earned it.
She
You
worked hard
guys.
for that one.
So, interestingly, a quick little digression here. I wanted to say this last session, but I forgot. One of the things I love about this module is the fact that all of the major NPCs have whole little sections where, separate from their stats and their abilities and their backstory and all, it's nice, easily digestible and easily referenceable tips for how they can be role-played. And one of those categories is romance on the table for them. So I know, at least according to Storyteller's Forge, which NPCs are interested in, which are not, and which are interested perhaps with strings. But
No strings with Majin, I'm sure.
well,
You're fine.
don't sell
You're so
yourself
good.
short. Anyway, cool little thing that I got to make use of.
You're
And
welcome.
how? The group of you make it to the Onyx Requiem. You have obviously suffered. Dorian is taken. The Arbiter is there, sees him, nods, and ushers you towards where you can rest and get healing. And Dorian is taken away. The chains supplied by Majin somehow keeping him from using his powers. There is a palpable sense of a change in momentum here in the Onyx Requiem, as if it is, hopefully this does mean something, having captured one of the leaders of the forces that are attacking Nox Valar. But you cannot help but wonder if it really has made any difference. The fighting continues, the dying continues, the spread of the Scarlet Malice continues. Ultimately, what good does one being, leader or not, have to do with the cycle of inevitability that is in place? Does anybody have anything they wish to say or do while you're waiting for the return of Jack and beginning a long rest and leveling up?
Ooh.
And getting my clothes back?
When yeah, and your stuff? Like, where's your stuff?
Does the gargoyle find my stuff and bring it to me?
No.
It takes a longer time than you would like.
I would like to imagine that she goes back to her room and he's like laundered all her clothes and they're like hanging and
I love that. Yes, everything's
organized back
clean
in.
and folded and polished,
Scented.
Yep,
Oh, lavender.
slight sense of lavender.
Where did Wynn go when we got back to the Onyx Requiem?
She would have found a place to be alone, but not like hidden away, because she would want to know right away when Jack came back. And so she's probably sharpening a sword, just doing kind of very, workday, practical life tasks of a warrior, and not at just radiating, do not speak to me.
What is Wynn's favorite thing to eat?
Eggs.
I would know this.
That's on my little character thing
Yeah.
that pops up in the thing. It's eggs.
Justice. When you are...
Just the heads of my enemies.
We can't all be Batman. When you are deep in sword cleaning and polishing and in there, you just hear the sound of a small click of a plate hitting a stool behind you. And if you turn around to look, there is a beautifully fluffy plate of scrambled eggs, sliced scallions, sourdough toast, and a very large cup of coffee.
Oh.
And by the time that you turn around, Niall is gone.
And she doesn't make a big deal about it, but she absolutely takes it and eats it and just internally completely appreciates what it is. I don't know that she could ever, certainly not in this moment, but I don't think she could ever tell you that she liked that.
That's okay. I know.
Anybody else? All right, then Jack, or shall I call you Francis?
It is.
I have so many questions. Like, do you still know who we are? And do you still love me? And...
Well, we're about to get that. We're about to get to that. But first I need to know, are you Jack or are you Francis?
My name is Francis.
Francis. Very well, Francis. Here in the Sunless Crossing, most of what you are is memory. What do you look like here?
Holy mackerel. So you could still look like Jack, because that would be what you remember.
Yeah. So, what you see is kind of what I am trying to present. Basically, it's Jack if he was a human male, or to put a more poetic spin on it, this is what Francis's mom always pictured her boy would look like when he grew up. And somehow the simple wish of a mother for her child somehow manifested through Jack into what you see as Francis now. So it's her boy, grown up, still sporting the Goblin King's makeup and heraldry, but very much just a man trying to find his way back into the realm of the living, of the dead, of the undead.
Couple things. One, no longer cursed by the sword. Never really discovered what that did, but it is no longer a part of you.
For the best. Yeah.
Two, the boon of the Academician is still a part of your soul.
Oh,
So
Nice.
you'll have that.
Sweet.
Three,
So we would recognize him from those glowing eyes right away.
He doesn't have
Yeah,
glowing
no,
eyes.
so,
He
yeah.
gave up his glowing eyes when he did the stupid spell on
He
the
had
dark
God, you're
eyes.
Right.
now he has black eyes, just like
Yeah.
So would he
Yeah.
still have those?
he would still have those, yes. So you still have
okay.
those black eyes.
Yeah.
Did your items change?
Oh,
Your 5 item?
Yeah.
Not including clothing?
The fuck?
So not including clothing because, but yeah, so they would have all been, I mean, they were all magical items. And so therefore would have adjusted, God, I hope, for his body. Otherwise that glamored armor is going to be a little, it's like,
Yeah.
it's more of a glamored bustier now, but that's all right, you know. It's a lot.
your American Girl armor, like.
Oh, yeah.
So all of the items that were part of the Goblin King and Francis together in the form of Jack are here with Francis.
Yes. So he still has the drum on his hip, and the bodhran, and then the studded leather, which is glamored to look like, I would imagine, it is that fantastic red leather jacket that David Bowie wears in the one scene of the Labyrinth. It has like the pauldron on the one shoulder.
Yep.
Picturing
If
it
you know,
now.
you know.
Well, then Ryan,
it in the
Francis,
chat.
Jack that was, I need you to roll a d10 for me.
But I'm imagining if you want a visual for that, like think Tom Hiddleston in David Bowie gear.
Did everything go silent for everybody?
I know.
I
Hello?
think we have a frozen
Oh
Sean.
no. My description was too descriptive.
Yeah.
Broken.
Blew his mind.
He closed
Oh,
the
no.
door.
Completely blew his mind.
Oh no.
Oh no, you guys, he's gone.
And that's it.
No,
No.
in the meantime,
I've lost my
Are my friends here?
No,
No.
my contingency plan has succeeded. I've eliminated the DM.
We shall take over Noxrec here.
the way that you blew our minds, though, Ryan, in that moment.
Oh,
That was
Unreal.
crazy.
it has been one of those things where it was just like, what's gonna happen if this actually happens?
That was
Because the whole thing was that like you get sent back to a location that is important to you, and then it was like, well, important to who? There's two people here, so
Oh no.
Yeah.
that's
So
crazy.
you and Sean were talking about it on the phone, and I heard one half of the conversation. So I was like, I probably know better than everybody else what's going to happen. And then that happened, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought I knew what's going to happen.
Mine's still blown. I'm really excited to get to know Francis a little bit. though.
That's
I
also
feel bad for Francis having to get to know us.
Hey,
I mean,
we are
that's so
fucking delightful.
real.
I mean, also,
Speak for yourself.
also
You're
like,
delightful in your own way.
like Francis does know all of you. Like you've all been with Francis the whole
Like,
time. It's
He's
just
been there the whole time, right? Because like I remember doing one of my magic insight checks on you, and you described a little boy
yeah.
mom.
Well, and-
so I was like, I think I've
and-
met.
And Niall has traveled with
Alias
Francis.
can't do anything because he's locked
Yes.
out.
We had do you remember the context of that?
Yeah.
Ryan, like it was a dream that was
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
what happened?
So basically, we were like kind of like in our minds put through like what, because it was part of that. It was part of that like what do you see in your true self, and this, that, and the other thing. And so then like I thought the whole thing.
and we walked together. We were on a ship
Yeah,
together.
it was
We
very
had,
much like-
we had a whole adventure.
Oh, it was like where the wild things
that we
are.
don't
It was
remember.
nuts.
Yeah.
It was
I,
like,
Gosh, yes.
I thought I remembered like that from the pre-session.
Sorry, guys.
Hi, Sean.
You just exploded
That's
on
okay.
us.
We were all reminiscing in that moment.
damn it.
We did. It was
Apparently, my
yeah.
banished DM spell has been countered.
No, I all of a sudden the internet just turned off.
That's not important. Internet's
come
not
back.
important.
Yeah, right.
fine.
Kind of weird. Live theater, everyone.
We were talking
So,
a lot while you were gone, so
yeah.
I don't know if you're
Yeah,
gonna
a
just
lot of
cut all
fun.
that.
Shocker.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
if you're just gonna cut all that out and then.
Cut all it out. Yeah, no, we don't
No.
do that here.
No.
I think
No,
we kept
cutting.
it on. We kept it
Yeah.
kosher.
This has all gone out into the world in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if we were live, you guys?
We are. We're total.
I forgot.
You're joking. You're teasing me.
I think Jesse's having a mind break.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fun to fuck with Sean, you guys.
It is.
Stop
That's true.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
You asked
Well,
him to describe himself.
He was
Yes.
doing a
Okay.
wonderful
What
job.
was what was the last
And
thing
he
you
did.
heard me say?
Yeah.
No, I heard everything you said about your description and
Nailed
all
it.
that, and you talked about the red outfit that David Bowie
With the
wore
pauldron.
and all that. And so then I asked to no one,
was-
apparently, this being the case with Francis / Jack / the Goblin King. I need for you to roll a d10.
Oh no. Okay.
Why though?
Oh,
Why
jeez.
though?
No, we know why. Because consequences. All right, I'm going to use one of my custom DCs. So, oh God, I don't know what that means. It's a 1.
All right. Let me just see here. A 1. So this is an unraveling effect, part of what has happened as a result of your soul being returning to the Sunless Crossing and the effects of the Scarlet Malice. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. This time, it's kind of good, as you now only need 4 hours to complete a long rest.
Well, that's fun.
That's nice.
Roll another d10.
Oh,
But that just feels a little too close to my actual life, where I only get 4 hours of sleep every night.
No, it's not what you get, it's what you require.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, fair. Okay, so another D10.
Yeah.
A 4.
A 4.
it did a bad one. If you forget me, I'm gonna die.
No.
What was that?
Describe for me. This is going to be a tough one, and I will leave it to you whether or not it's something from your memory as Jack or your very limited memory as Francis.
Mm-hmm.
Describe to me a truly triumphant moment in your life.
Mm. I remember the very first, piddly, level 2 quest that, the party managed to complete. And we had a campfire that night. And we had everybody just sitting around the fire. And I started to play a song. It was one that my mother used to sing. In the few moments that she actually allowed herself to get a little, and she had so much joy in her voice, and I tried to replicate that. And it was one of my favorite moments because I remembered Wynn laughing, truly laughing. To the point where you don't think she can do it, and yet she does. It's this kind of, it's an unfortunate sound, actually. It's very it's not attractive at all. But when she absolutely means it, it is delight. And the whole party just kind of stopped, held their breath, looked at her, and then we all started to piss ourselves because it was hysterical. And that was one of the first moments that I was like, I'm home.
That memory plays in your mind. You see the campfire, you look at the smoke, and that memory floats away into the smoke, rising up and disappearing into the night sky, gone forever.
Makes me sad. And I don't know why.
why?
You see in the distance the city of Noxvalar. You see smoke rising from it. You see all manner of dangers in the area. And you see what appears to be a ashen shepherd battling a group of who knows what creatures, summons from beyond the realm of this place. They are multi-tentacled and even more eyes kind of rolling around without a true form, almost seem to be disappearing into ether. So not truly a part of this world. this Ashen Shepherd battling them, defending a couple of souls nearby. As they look towards you, they motion quickly this way to come and join them. And through a series of perilous and no doubt heroic and terrifying adventures, you make your way back to the city of Nox Valar.
Summon a herd of axe-speak using conjure animals and proceed to lay waste to.
Yes. You are challenged at some point, and I assume you have retained at least some of your witty repartee, Francis.
Bye-bye.
Doesn't sound good.
Would you do me the honor of rolling a persuasion check to see if you are going to get to the Onyx Requiem easily or with difficulty?
Oh, that's fun.
Because all of the Nyxian guard are looking for little Fae, and you are not.
That's true.
Maybe they'll recognize him by his hair.
His hair's
Sure, no,
his hair's
different hair.
different.
I thought he said
He
that,
literally took the wig off.
but I thought it was. He said that he looked like
He's got his makeup and his clothes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But again, most of them are looking for. Okay, that was a 25 on the first roll, so we'll go with that one. A 25 persuasion roll.
Okay. Very good. That is more than enough. As something about you, something about the urgency in your voice, the fact that you have no sclera, it is just dark eyes, and there is this aura of power that the Academician's boon does lend you, which gives you an aura of power, which must be obeyed, and therefore you are eventually brought to the Onyx Requiem. You have already experienced a long rest, having arrived newly here in the Sunless Crossing. The rest of you spend a long rest's worth amount of time, whatever that means for your particular character, wondering what happens next and what has become of your fairy companion. Does anybody have anything else they wish to do before we move to your reunification?
Niall would probably just be continuing to peek his head in on Wynn just to get a sense of if she's ready to talk at all.
The part of me that wants to have more content for this stream would say, yeah, there's a crack in that armor, but I just really don't think so. I think she's just a friggin' steel wall, and she's only interested. It's like, this isn't happening. He'll be back in a minute, and I'm not existing until he comes back.
Then you receive 2 more silent plates of food.
That's a good dog.
The bestest boy.
I think
The bestest boy.
A dog that brought you food?
Are you
As
kidding?
opposed to
Yeah.
that's the greatest thing ever.
Or say that out loud again and then refute it. Like,
Yes.
I think I would be attempting to avoid people as best as I can.
walk of
I would
shame.
get my clothes
Walk.
and I would find a place to get dressed, but I would be like,
Dear diary.
I'm going to avoid my friends because Jack is gone. Wynn's not in a place to talk to anybody. She's very angry, and I can vibe with that. And the 2 left are very judgy, and I don't want to mess with that right now.
I'm surprised that nobody has confronted you yet, but I'm sure there'll be time for that.
So I'm
went to the
doing my
dream
best
realm,
to
and all I got was this tramp stamp.
and a divine intervention.
What? I mean,
Yeah, she
And
saved all our
chlamydia.
asses, so
Really? All of our asses? Really? Nice. Real nice.
Dusk is used to it. It happens every once in a while, and she just ignores it.
Well, as your long rest concludes, there is a quiet knock at the room that you are congregating in, and a somewhat confused looking Ashlyn steps in and looks at you all and says, "First of all, my deepest thanks for recovering Dorian. Seems willing, well, if not willing, at least not resisting. And now we just have to find the other. And I am sorry about what happened to Jack. However, there is," and as she says that, stepping into the room is a stranger.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's so good to see all of you. Is everybody all right? Did we get Dorian?
What? I'm sorry. Who are you?
It's me. I mean, not me, but me.
With like looking, this person just walking in. I guess, can I roll a perception or can I just use my passive perception to see if I pick up on anything about this person that just walked into the room?
Sure, roll a perception check.
It's Francis. I mean, we've all met.
28.
28. There is something about him that seems familiar, and as you look at him closer, you see the eyes, and then you feel the aura of the Cadamesian, unmistakable. And as far as you know, only attached to one individual.
Jack! And I jump up and I hug you.
What do you mean, Jack?
You're so big!
You're so much smaller now, actually. Or same size. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm a little shorter than you now. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I can look in your
Look at his eyes, guys. It's Jack. Or
Why are you the way you are?
Francis. What? Who? What, Dusk?
Why are you the way you are right now?
Why are you the way you are? Rude. Okay. Has anyone seen Wynn?
I mean, she's
oh,
rooting
you
in the
mean
corner.
Standing there.
Hey. Winnie,
What's happening?
I'm back. It's a long story. Edited version is they wouldn't allow me to come back from Faerie. Or actually, they wouldn't allow me to go into Faerie, and therefore Jack had to release me. And now here I am, but I'm still there, and also here, but I'm me. Does that clear it up?
She stares for a while, and she walks right up to you and looks in your face.
As
And
you close distance,
go ahead.
he says, "I'm really sorry I left you. I didn't," and very quietly under his breath, "I didn't mean for you to be alone."
And she pulls him into a hug, into her armor, like a big mama bear hug. And then pushes him back to look at him a little bit more. So where is he?
He's been called back to the labyrinth. There has been a situation involving the Scarlet. So.
And she puts her hand on your cheek and says, "I'm glad you're back. And I'm glad you're here." Kind of tussles your hair and walks away. And it's totally heartfelt, and you believe her, and she means it. There's something else going on that she's not being totally forthcoming with.
Francis. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I mean, you used to be a dog, so, changes.
Are you okay?
I mean, Niall, in the staggering dilemma that is the shit show of all shit shows that we are in, I'm peachy keen.
That's not exactly what I mean, and I think you know it. Are you okay?
I mean, I'm taller, and I don't really know what this means for my powers. I was still able to connect to my magic. I think it's the music. It doesn't matter what the source is, but I think so. So my only concern was to get back here to try to help you. Jack believed that I could help, and honestly, I think he knew that he couldn't make it back with me, and so knew that one of us had to make it. And so here I am. But as far as...
Well, I, for one, am very glad you're here.
Oh. Thanks, Niall. I missed you too.
Excuse me for a moment, and I'm gonna go off and follow Wynn.
I see you got your clothes back.
Yeah, one of the gargoyles found them.
So has anyone else? No, they left, but has anyone else talked about this yet, or are we just gonna let that?
You died. It was really intense. I was really just letting the fact that everybody was stressed out by that help me avoid dealing with the conversation that you're starting.
Oh yeah, no. Happy to. I mean, I died, so awkward.
Yeah,
but
rude. How dare you be one of the people that I didn't death ward, and you go ahead and get yourself killed. I was fully ready for Wynn to do it.
Yeah,
and,
sorry about that.
Jack or Francis.
It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're not taking the whole changing the subject thing to work?
So, how was it?
It was... well, I showed up pretty quick, so I think I was gone. I think I was there longer than I was gone here. No, I was there for a long time, but it seemed like less time here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Time magic.
Yeah, I got. It was a good time. I didn't get any. I think people are going to be mad when they find out I didn't interrogate them.
Oh,
but I didn't.
I think you definitely interrogated him. He clearly knocked your socks off with a couple other things, so it's fine.
I almost died, but it turns out...
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was naked, so I was easy to hit. But then I heard Majin's voice, and I didn't die.
Wow. He must really have some kind of hold on you.
I don't know. They are intriguing.
They certainly are.
I don't think Niall likes them very much. I don't think Ashlyn likes them very much. I don't think that many people like them very much.
I mean, to be fair, Niall hates everybody except for us. Because we're charming. But
and he just acts like he hates us.
Yeah.
But you got an I miss you, basically, so.
Yeah, right? That was weird.
Yeah. I saw him making eggs for Wynn, too.
Yeah. Oh, no. She got She must. Oh, how
She
many
was
people
bad.
did
She
kill?
was like, no, just the one guy who killed you.
Wow, just one?
Yeah, I think she realized that, like, I think there was like a little bit of logic still in there,
Okay.
but
'Cause,
that
I
guy
mean-
was screwed. She went ham on that one. But then
Yeah.
it was kind of just she sat in the corner threateningly sharpening a blade
Oh, yeah.
the
that's
whole
that's
time you were
Tuesdays.
gone. That's a sharp sword. Don't touch it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm aware. So wait, does this mean so Dusk, are you still in the lead or are we tied now? Is that
I think Wynn's still in the lead.
Damn it, she is.
Yeah, I think you two are tied and Wynn is in the lead. Niall and I are trailing. We're also tied.
you know what? Low numbers. Let's
Low numbers.
let's keep low numbers.
Golf
low
rules.
numbers is good. Golf rules. Go whatever that is.
Ashlyn, having observed this and
I
withdrawn
forgot she was still here.
for a little while, comes in.
Oh, you're still here.
You-
Oh. No, sorry.
You and Majin.
Mhm. What about Major and I?
Francis immediately goes
Was there
and like walks away.
Major than me.
Did you learn anything?
Did,
What did Majin do?
I did not learn anything about the Scarlet Malice during my time with Major. Besides what I could intuit
Which is
from our previous conversations, which is that
I
a
see.
lot of people are saying some people are responsible, but I don't know who's actually responsible for the Scarlet Malice and who's just been taking advantage of the situation that it brought.
I suppose it doesn't really matter in the long run, which I hope is soon to come to a conclusion. I have spoken with the keepers of the sands, eternal sands. Those that remain are scrying to determine where Croix will once again re-enter this realm. When we have a location, I would be grateful if you would all see to capturing him as adroitly as you did Dorian. And then we will make a pilgrimage to where Nyxia waits for us. And see if we can bring this to some sort of happy conclusion. One that does not involve, I hope, the destruction of the wonderful gift that is resurrection.
Oh, it's a good thing Niall left to find Wynn.
She picked her moment.
I guess we'll see.
So, Niall and Wynn.
What are you doing, Wynn?
If you are successful at tracking her down, she went somewhere where she thought she could be not seen for a second. I don't know if it's around a corner or in a broom closet.
Did you
or,
make an effort to hide?
Not so much, not in the
Clang,
the
clang,
mechanic
clang,
sense,
clang.
yeah, it's just like the person who doesn't want to be seen having an emotional moment, like left the room, and as soon as they
Got it.
found a corner that they could go behind, she's there. She's got her hand on the wall, and she's definitely crying, but it's more a panic cry than like a soft or like it's like a hyperventilating kind of cry.
I will just come behind you, and despite the fact that you're wearing heavy armor, I will put enough pressure on your shoulder so that you know that I'm behind you.
And she winces at first and then calculates for a moment and decides not to shrug you off or respond cruelly.
Wynn, talk to me.
I'm glad he's back. Of course I'm glad he's back. We're all glad he's back, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot.
We have traveled together for a very long time. I have watched your facial expressions as a wolf and as a human. I know the subtleties of your reactions. Talk to me.
He's back. And if I'm being honest, it's probably the part of him I liked best. That's back. But there's part of him that's gone. Somewhere I don't understand. How many times am I gonna lose a person and not know where they went? And she starts to hyperventilate again.
I very gently reach up and put my hands on your face. There is a child in that room who needs you. And the thing that you've lost is where he needs to be. I think. But for whatever part of you needs to grieve, you have to take the rest of you and be there for him.
And as stubborn as she can be, she would completely accept the logic of that. You're right. You're right. And she breathes a little deeper and wipes her face, and her characteristic eye liner is noticeably does not streak. So it is still intact. And she says, "Thanks," and puts a hand on your shoulder and then leaves back into the room.
I stop you before you move too far, and you're still probably facing ahead, but you feel Niall's slender arms reach behind you and give you a hug from behind and hold you there until you let go of that armor that you're putting on emotionally and relax into who you actually are.
I think at first she kind of goes like, oh, just it's like stiff as like when I pick my dog up and he goes like that because he doesn't know what to do. But then eventually, just with the time and the thought process and the relaxing, you feel that stiffness melt and melt and melt into just a neutral that you would expect from her.
Then I let go.
And then she kind of turns halfway over her shoulder and says, "Thanks."
Woof.
And that makes her chuckle. Off I go back to where Francis is.
Dusk and Dawn, anything you wish to discuss?
I've heard more than I wanted to.
I have a cool tattoo now.
Somehow yet we're still in a weird way kind of matching.
Yeah. I only have the ones.
I know. I don't know how I'm gonna dress myself with another pair.
It does look like Soku stole Jessie's set of horns. It's like, oh, it's
That's
like,
what happened to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came up to Canada to get them.
Yep. Just yoink
Your
them.
hands are cold here. There's extra pair of gloves I've been wearing.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm great. Are you?
I am changing, and I don't know what that means. I guess I knew that someday, if what I wanted to do would happen, to be able to bring him back, but I don't know what that means is going to happen on the way there. Apparently this is going to happen on the way there, and I don't know if this is the last of it or not.
I think being dead is making all of us look at ourselves a little differently. Find what maybe is really important to us. When we had all those mortal responsibilities. I guess we got to scrap new ones here, but there was a lot of introspection at the start there.
Yeah.
And there's like a lot of undead things here. I can't read nearly as many emotions. So
Yeah, I
feel
can't.
a little
I
freer.
really miss being able to bring back Hugo's. Really,
Oh, you got
Sans.
you
I
got
know,
we're
but it's
talking
just
about
the
Hugo.
one. I know, but
Behold, I'm all the Hugo you'll ever need.
you can't even carry our luggage.
I am sorry.
Oh,
That was mean.
Poor
That was
Hugo.
so mean. And
That was
the
one of the.
my mistress is cruel and correct.
I am sorry that I disappeared just as everybody was leaving for a fight. I'm glad I made it back to help as much as I could.
I mean, you kind of changed the tides of that whole situation there. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just hope that maybe you're able to pull another one of those for our next
I hope I
encounter.
can pull another one of those too.
Oh no. Which part of we're thinking about two separate parts of
Everything is innuendo from now to the end of the game, apparently. I can't stop thinking about it.
We are
Very-
9.
We are
We are-
9. We're a bunch of 9-year-olds.
Yep.
We have a literal 9-year-old who's essentially been speed aged
Yeah.
to a grown man.
How did I become the adult in the group?
He's spad run adulthood.
We've broken the game. We've broken the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Nope.
As everybody reconvenes, does anybody have anything else they wish to say before we have our break?
Francine?
Yes.
Francis.
Francis. Maybe you can practice your abilities to see if you have lost or gained anything in your
Oh,
little
yeah.
change.
No. I mean, it was no walk on the park getting here. And also, walking sucks. I hate it. But,
And to that end, Wynn comes back into the room, and she's got on her a regular, if you would allow Wynn to have found a regular set of boots, and she's got her boots of flying in her hand, and she is going to hand them over to Francis and say, I think you might need these, and kind of pull him into a hug and with one arm and kiss him on the forehead and then
Now,
say,
correct me if I'm wrong, Wynn. These boots of flying are one of your 5
They
residual
are.
items,
Can
yes?
I not let him borrow them?
No, you
can.
absolutely can.
Okay.
As you give them away, there is a moment, it's a subtle moment, but you feel deep in your soul, appropriately perhaps, that this is far more meaningful than simply handing over a pair of boots or even handing over a magic item or even handing over something to someone that you really care about. There is literally a piece of who you are that is encompassed in these boots. And as you pass it over to Jack, that part of you is no longer a part of you. It's not that you've been diminished, you've just been changed.
And she notices that, and it feels right.
I can't take these.
What do you mean you
Well, you
can't
need
take
them.
them?
I mean,
I've used them like 3 times this month.
And they actually fit you now, Jack.
Francis, but
Francis,
it's all right. It's gonna be new for everybody.
an adjustment.
You could just call him Frack.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, then I
So
think
much.
Frack it is.
Oh,
Jack,
Think about all the times you called Niall baloney.
Oh.
I think we should call him
I'm
Francis.
gonna call him Francis. It's been a
Well, Niall's
buggin'.
always been the most polite of us.
He's so fracking nice. Thanks, man.
Try them on.
With that, I think we will end our first part of our session.
I was
here.
like-
we will
oh,
resume.
The game's over.
shortly.
Everyone dies. Rocks fall.
No, that's the end of the game. No more playing. Ever. Now we're going to take a short
D&D is
break. Be back soon. See you all shortly.
I'm tired of innuendos.
That's right.
Never.
You did this to yourselves. It's like, didn't we, though?
And welcome back. If you are just joining us, then welcome. If you are joining us from having watched the first half, then, as I said, welcome back. We are Severed Threads, Notes for the Black Ballad, and the group has just reconvened after being somewhat split. Here in the Sunless Crossing, death is not permanent. I should say, death does not come with the expected death saving throws that you would find in other games, but when you do die, you go on a little journey and you come back having lost something. And as a result, we have some differences in appearance from one of our characters, and even more differences on the inside. As always, thank you very much to Storyteller's Forge, Dia Morte, and Kai, as well as my great players and all the other people involved in keeping this fantastically fun stream going. Let us get back into our game. So, everyone has rested. Ashlyn has requested that you all meet with her when you are ready. Does anybody have anything they wish to do or say before that occurs?
No, not specifically, but in general, I think while everybody always knew there was a bond between Jack and Wynn, she also had the, like, fuck off kind of attitude, just because that's kind of the attitude he had. But sensing that, like, harsher part of him is gone and a much more vulnerable part is left, she's going to have much more like a hovery, like, near him kind of thing going on. And so he would probably pick up on that.
I'm going to get up and go over to Francis and be like, just to be safe, you get 1 too this time, and I'm going to tap you on the cheek. And I'm casting Death Ward.
Thank you.
If we're giving out boons, I'm going to put my hand on your shoulder, Dawn, and give you a death ward myself.
What the fuck?
Well, you were going to be next, so Death Ward for Niall. I'm death warding the whole party, everybody else, because
Do you have that many?
Apparently.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that.
I'm a 14th level
It's
cleric.
important. Yep.
Yeah, and I keep picking the wrong ones because the time I thought Wynn was gonna die,
It's always the one you don't-
only did Wynn,
yeah.
and then Dusk died,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like Wynn and Dusk because they always die, and then Jack died and is now Francis. So you just death wards for everybody.
You
get a death ward and you get a
Do you
death
do it at the same time? Like, is it a cross streams kind of moment as you both cast the same spell at each other? Like,
Oh, that's cute.
Kinda
I
feels
like
like
that. Yeah.
It feels like that. Yeah. I think that's exactly what happens. He goes to give me one just as I'm turning to give him one, and we end up just like clapping each other on the shoulders at the same
and
time.
Or
they
you
negate each
high-five
other.
accidentally.
No!
So mean, Sean. High five, Death Ward.
Any particular look as you cast the spell over and over again? Is it the same each time, or do you add a little something extra to it, or is it just a burst of dawn that coats everybody in death wardy goodness?
It's always the same, but it feels like your heart speeds up for a minute, like adrenaline is kicking in, and then it kind of just like warmth spreads through your chest, and you just kind of like feel safe and like hugged. Like that feeling of when you touch the ground after you feel like you're falling kind of vibe. And yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to say, Niles does not feel that way at all.
How does Niles feel? What does Dawn get hit with?
Well, I mean, it's the death domain. When Nile touches you, you get a sense of meaninglessness about your existence, just in general. Just this idea that we are all temporary, and holding on to that universal truth makes you more present in your body.
Okay.
So there's
All we are is dust in the wind, dude.
Hey, Sean.
Right. Yes,
So
Medea?
now I have a passive flying speed, does that mean that I can just passively float all the time?
It's not. It requires effort. So, in the same way, it would be. It's the difference between standing someplace and running in place. So yeah, you could run in place, but it requires effort and thought to do so. The same way that flying. So you would, if you wanted to like rise in the air and just be hovering someplace, you'd be having to flap your wings extremely quickly. So yes, you could do that, but it's probably better to just walk when it's convenient.
How does that? I don't need wings to fly though. So what would I need to do?
It's her new ability from leveling up. It's not her wings.
Yeah.
It's not from the
No,
wings
it's not from
at
the wing.
all.
No.
You just
Do you have a hover speed?
It just says you. Sorry, that was Atlas.
This is what happens when you hover. You just knock things over.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says your proximity to burgeoning godhood transforms you into a quasi-deific being. You gain a flying speed of 30 feet and are immune to disease and the poisoned condition.
I had.
Wow, very cool. So this is
who was
an element from the Black Ballad.
Yes.
This class that Soku is, this godless cleric. She gains her powers from having a spark of godhood, literally a piece of a dead god that she is cultivating to some unknown end. We shall see. This being the case,
So we're just gonna.
because you don't have a hover speed, it is. I would say probably again you're walking, but you can fly without thinking. It's imagine. You think of it as the air that you are walking around in is like water. So you can move along the ground, but at any point that you wish, you simply just push off and float up into the air and move through the air as if it were water, but eventually you do come back down. So as long as you are actively moving, you are flying, but since you don't have a hover speed, you can't fly and then stop.
Okay, then any time that I would be walking, instead I'm gliding.
I do think
Like
that
that guy
anytime
in
you
Mighty
use
Knight.
one of your
Mystic Thalos.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, when you use your godless abilities, you do float.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
right?
The spark of godhood says that I am like you float 1 inch
That
off
was one
the
of the
ground.
spark of godhoods. So I'll tell you what, whenever you use one of your godhood abilities now, you rise up into the air.
Ooh,
Such a
Nice.
badass class. It's so cool.
I love it.
It's so cool.
Sweet.
I had to reread twice when it said that, I was like, really? Aspect of Destruction, you could use that power both as your action and as your bonus action.
It is crazy.
So many dice. Anyway, you all make your way towards the throne room where Ashlyn does once again greet you. And she looks anticipatory and a little nervous. Reminds you a little bit of how she was right before you made the journey to the Etherwood to resurrect Nyxia in the first place. We come to the final resolution of that which I hoped to bring about. Nyxia is here. I know where she is, where her physical form is. And we have one thing to offer her. With your help, I ask that we acquire the other. With both the sources of the Scarlet Malice in hand, perhaps she will be able to bring an end to it. And at that point, there will be important questions to ask and futures to determine.
Great. Who wants to sleep with
I
the
know
god
that
this
we
time?
don't. I know that we don't agree on what that future is. But I hope that we all agree that the Scarlet Malice must end.
Indubitably.
Oh, for sure.
Then this is, I think, our best chance. We will prepare Dorian, and she makes a motion, and stepping out from the shadows, you see a monk, a traditional martial arts styled monk with the wrappings on the arm going all the way up to the elbow. Looks haggard, but calm. Haggard's not the word. Tired and weary, but there's a calmness. Steps forward, bows, says, I am Keshar. I am one of the keepers of the eternal sands. Among the various duties that we perform for the godless monarchy and the souls of Nox Valar is scrying. The sovereign has informed us that the knight captain known as Croix is due back in the Sunless Crossing within a short amount of time. We have scryed. I believe we know where he will ultimately arrive. And Ashlyn says, if you are prepared, I can have Valen the Jade teleport you to this place so that you can prepare for for Lacroix's arrival. Do not know how long you will have, but forewarned is forearmed.
Maybe we can set a trap?
At the very least, you will be able to strike when he first arrives and is perhaps as yet disoriented.
Could somebody try, all joking aside, Dawn, to make contact with any of our newly attuned gods? See if they would lend a hand? Francis, stop it.
Sorry. Does anybody wish to do this?
I can't. I tried yesterday.
Unless you succeed, you can try again today.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
The 7-day rule only happens if you succeed on it. If I know.
Correct.
Oh, then I will absolutely do it. Is it something that has to be done in the moment? Like, do I have to wait until Lacroix is right there?
Depends on what you're asking. If you're asking for just general strength, then no. If you want something specific to happen at a specific moment, then you should probably wait.
I mean, I think what I would try and do is ask for his surrender, just for him to show up and go with us calmly. Unlikely, but that's what I'd ask for.
I would say then in that case, you'd probably need to do it in the moment.
Right.
But if you're looking,
Well, that would be my suggestion.
if you're looking to persuade him, I'll certainly aid.
We were in a room with him for hours. There's no persuading to be done.
Well,
I mean, we were able to talk Dorian around.
that's true. And on top of that, Croix at least has some sense of honor that we could somehow, beseech. Dorian was
Take
just
advantage of?
tired. Oh, that. Well, you could put it that way. That's a little mean, but yeah, okay.
We still have the second set of manacles. Who has the second
I
set of
do.
manacles? Because I'm assuming, okay, because Niall had the other ones
Yes.
when he snuck off, right?
I mean, I could give them to you. You could try to do the sneak thing again.
I could certainly try. But
Or win and try to overpower him.
the manacles can only be placed when the creature's incapacitated.
So, when do you think that you have a incapacitating moveset that you can take advantage of?
What else am I here for?
I mean, it's just the difficulty is not the killing, the pre-killing.
Well, I'll pre-kill him.
No.
That's fine.
We don't want to kill him. We just need to knock him unconscious.
Yeah, I'll just get close.
If we kill him, he'll disappear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we don't
Well,
want...
I don't mind trying my god to lend us a hand, and if that doesn't work, I'll swing my sword. Sounds like what I always do.
No, that sounds fair.
Ashlyn listens to this conversation, and I don't anticipate any problems when we speak to Nyxia, but it would be a perilous journey. If you have powers that you can invoke from the deities that have given you these divine sparks, perhaps wait to see whether or not you cannot subdue the Croix by some other means?
Oh. I mean, it is going to be it's going to be like 5-on-1.
Would that...
Yeah, we're fine.
Also, yeah.
I mean,
it's just like maybe we should try to knock him unconscious a little bit first, and like we were up against
Knock him unconscious a little bit?
a
lot.
Yeah.
Just unconscious.
only...
There was like a bunch of people.
He's only
like,
mostly dead, you know?
Yeah.
No.
I know.
Horrifying.
Okay, so the plan is to just start hitting the guy?
Yeah.
That is our
love it.
plan.
Best plan we've ever had.
Okay, let's not die.
1, 2, 3, goo crew.
Anybody?
Oh, sorry. I thought
No.
that's fair.
Dusk. No.
I'm gonna look around at everybody and be like, yeah. Okay, one more thing. And I'm just gonna very quiet, get really quiet and say the word fortify, but it's gonna echo out and everybody's going to see like a pink aura behind their eyes for a minute. And everybody else gets 30 temporary HP as I use power word fortify.
Love that.
Get real tired of seeing y'all die.
Good god damn. All right.
So everybody's got death ward.
Yeah.
4 of us got 30 extra HP.
Character
Yeah,
sheet
goodness.
keeps disappearing.
That's a lot of extra HP.
We'll need it.
It's almost as if we're going
cast
into a
power
boss
word
fight.
fortify on my enemy, on the
Don't worry
mobs.
about it.
No.
You're not loud. Cheater.
Yeah. You can only do 6 people and you split 120 HP amongst those people.
Oh, nice.
So it's like,
I see.
yeah. So I picked you 4 so you can each get 30 because I'm too lazy to divide 120 by 5 people. So
24.
I was just like,
Maybe.
it's
Who knows?
I was just like, no,
Can we just
I'm
say
not doing
we'll
it.
do
Not today.
24 so that Dawn also
No.
gets the HP?
Don would protect you guys. Don would want you guys all to have more
Absolutely
HP.
would.
Don is. Don started
Setting
our
herself
first.
up to die.
Don started. I started our first fight, all of us on one person, watching every single one of you die to Kelzir before I was finally killed.
That's fair.
I ain't going
Yeah.
to be the last one who died again.
Had an effect, apparently.
So y'all each
Well.
get 30.
As you all prepare, Valen the Jade comes into the room. Big splash of blood on his green skin. Down doesn't appear to be his. Comes in, makes eye contact with Ashlyn, who looks at him. 2 of them give each other a slight nod. And he turns to you all and says, I cannot accompany you. There is another push. But I am prepared to send you wherever it is you wish to go. And Kashar comes forward and puts a hand out and says, grasp my hand, I will show you where. Jade, Valen nods and takes his hand, looks at the rest of you. If you are prepared, let us go.
I think we're ready.
He concentrates a moment. There is a sense of presence and anticipation. Those of you who have hair, which I suppose is all of you, feel it begin to stand on your forearms, and you feel a tingling coming up your back, and then there's a sudden sharp smell of ozone, clap of thunder. You have the sense of moving incredibly fast and incredibly far, and then even before you can think to scream in delight and terror, in uncomfortability, you find yourselves landing in the ashen fields. You can see fighting happening in various places all around, and the sky is a swarm of constantly falling red streaks, most of them appearing to head directly for Noxvalar, as if it is drawing them, so that the souls that arrive, if they are already combatants, simply begin fighting the instant they arrive. Those few unfortunates who are new to Noxvalar arrive in the midst of absolute chaos. That is not to say that there's not chaos happening around you, as you can see in the distance what appears to be two spellcasters firing spells at each other, creating little miniature Armageddons around the surrounding area. It's far enough away that it's not bothering you. You see a enormous, one of the largest giants you've ever seen, head so high up in the air that it appears to almost be lost in the swirling maelstrom of the Storm of Broken Worlds, moving with measured tread, shaking the ground. You can feel even this far away, with an enormous bag in its arms, and reaching down, picking up souls and putting them into the bag as it simply moves across the fields. Staying out in the ashen fields is a very dangerous idea, but this is the spot, apparently, that Dorian will land. Is there anything you wish to do while you await?
So I can cast any of the spells from the domain spells list, correct? Just making sure that
Correct.
Okay. I will cast telepathic bond then between all of us.
Very good. That's a
9th.
No,
9th.
5th.
You get it at 9th
5th.
level as a 9th level
Right.
character, but
Okay.
it's a 5th
Yeah, I was
level
like-
spell.
Got it.
So keep that in mind, everybody. That lasts for an hour?
1 hour.
For 1 hour. Before the next hour, you are able to communicate telepathically. Anybody else have anything they wish to cast or do or set up?
Francis has already cast contingency plan and then shares it with the rest
Okay.
of the group. I learned some new tricks. Basically, if I'm about to die, get close to me. I don't know.
Any more details you'd like to share on that?
Oh,
cryptic
it's just,
little.
I was able to.
How?
But you said something first. Did you?
Like, what do you mean by about to die?
Oh well, so
Like you actually need to die for it to happen?
well, so the setting of the spell is such that when I drop to 0, I will instantly have a spell go off. So similar to Death Ward.
No.
Let's just try to make that not happen.
Oh yeah, but
Francis.
look at Francis looks around. But yeah, though. But just get close. Basically, a healing spell will go off, and so anyone within 30 feet of me will get a little something.
So I'm forced to ask, does this work before or after Death
So
Ward
because
works?
Death Ward was put,
Oh.
so Death Ward's put in place. So like when you drop to 0, because like I can set the contingency of which the what activates the spell. So basically when when I would drop to 0, the spell goes off.
Got it. So you can actually set it to. Can you probably be specific enough? I'm going to allow you to be specific enough to say not when Death Ward's about to go off, but after Death Ward goes off. Got it. Oh, that's neat. It's one of you will probably live then.
Great.
I'm gonna call out my wings because I can fly 30 feet, but with the wings I can fly 60. So I want to be speedier.
Don't forget you can fly, Francis.
Oh, right. Is there like a word or a?
Just
you
do
have to
it.
think of wonderful things.
And up you go.
It's the same as having wings.
I say, the great thing about contingency plan is that it does actually burn 2 spell slots, but worth it. So, but okay, so just click my heels together and no place like home.
You know how to fly. Don't worry about it.
I mean, let me tell you, not having wings and then trying to have wings when you don't have wings, I've never eaten dirt so fast.
We all wish we could have been there.
Yeah.
But, hey, think about it this way. We can't threaten you with the backpack anymore. I don't think you'd fit.
That's true.
We could try.
Oh, no.
There's a sudden roar in the sky, and you look up to see a soul making its way directly towards you. However, as opposed to being a blood-red, relatively humanoid-sized shape of light, it is roaring down like a meteor. You feel the heat coming before it as you all look up and have to wince away as it lands right in the midst of where you guys are all standing. There's an explosion of heat and force. I need a dexterity save from everyone, please.
Jeez.
Wynn, your aura?
Yeah. Yep. Is everybody near me?
I mean, I would assume so.
Everyone's near you.
Yeah. So that's a plus to 3, plus 4, plus 5. It's your
20.
I think it's
20.
5.
Charisma?
Please say plus 20.
Plus 5. Plus 5?
I believe it's plus 5.
All right.
I would not mind being rule checked on that, though.
Oof.
I think
It is your charisma modifier,
so it's
whatever it
plus
is.
3.
Thank you, 3.
All right.
Ooh.
My
Wow.
Alrighty, so what has everybody
All right.
got here?
19 for Niall.
as me,
All right.
me as well. 19 for Wynn.
Okay.
20, which is a 19.
Plus 3.
There we go. I'm going to burn.
So 22.
Burn.
For Dusk was 22.
You see Francis go to try to dodge out of the way, suddenly fall, and then all of a sudden this owl feather just picks him back up, and he suddenly whips back and does a little cartwheel out of the way, and he rolls a 21, having burned one of his lucks.
Ooh.
Very good.
And with Wynn's, I got 16.
16. The DC was 20. So anyone who rolled a 20 or higher succeeds. Everybody else does not succeed. The damage is 32 points of fire damage and
Fire. Thank God.
31 points of force damage as there's explosion that rockets you all in all directions. All of you land prone, regardless of having passed the saving throw or not.
Can I uncanny dodge some of that, seeing where it's coming from?
You cannot uncanny dodge a saving throw attack. You can only uncanny dodge attacks that have an attack roll behind them.
Don't rogues get something with the
But yeah, you have evasion, do you not?
Oh, yeah.
So even if you fail, you still succeed.
And if we
okay.
succeeded, do we take half of the fire?
You take half, yes. So it would be half and half of both. So be a total of 16 points of fire and 15 points of force damage.
And just like that,
This explosion.
And I took half of the
rips-
fire because I'm
Yeah,
fire
and me too.
Yeah.
So that's
Very good.
8, right?
The explosion rips through the ground, making an enormous crater, shooting rubble and smoke and fire and ash up into the air, raining down around you as you see rising from the crater the form of Croix, although he is much changed since last you saw him.
Oh, great.
He was always a relatively imposing figure, but now he looks bigger, bulkier before he clasps as if the armor are straining against the bulge of his muscles. Most of the plate armor remains, but his helm and gauntlets have been discarded, revealing his face and hands, which have taken on a very faint crimson hue. His facial features have become more pronounced with a heavier brow, sharper cheeks, a broader jawline, and two flames burning where his eyes once were. Flexing his thick hands, he reaches down and rips a massive chunk of rock and dirt out of the ground and hurls it away in an outburst of pure rage. Takes a few stumbling steps, blinking his eyes, orienting himself, looking off in the distance at Nox Valar. Then takes another step back, clearly unbalanced as he looks around at the group of you, and you watch as he seems to burst into flames that begin to rain around him like an aura. And we will roll initiative.
Hey, Jack, you still want to try and persuade him?
Just tell him he's handsome. Isn't that what bards do?
I mean,
Put you on the battle map first, and then we will roll
sure
initiative.
Jack would.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
sorry.
Oh, fuck. Look at that dude.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, he's
that is
he's looking
terrifying.
angry.
Crazy.
Did we get like blasted to this area? Because I kind of thought we were closer to each other.
You were all close, and then
got blasted away. Got it.
blasted out.
He's
Yes.
so cool.
Don't tell him
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty cool.
He could probably.
God.
We can probably save him, guys.
Sweet.
I think he's damaged
By all
beyond
means,
repair.
try.
No.
I'm sure he probably has a girlfriend, Don.
Hey, I've got my inappropriate relationship.
No, I mean it's someone you can ship.
Oh,
It's a girlfriend. They've got issues, but they're trying to work them out.
Are they?
you're right. Well, she disappeared or
No,
something.
That's a complete lie.
He's all sad because he lost somebody.
That's right. Yes, he's
my
just
God.
misunderstood.
Just misunderstood.
He's on fire. You have to kill him.
No, we have to knock him unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yes.
All right. Let me get him on the board as well. Why am I stupid? Okay.
Hey, don't talk about my DM that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
That is, yeah.
so tell me your initiative, guys. I have a little bit of issue with the initiative tracker. I'm going to have to do a little deleting,
No
but
worries.
as long as you tell me what the actual ones are.
Mine is correct on the initiative tracker.
What is it?
4.
4. Okay, I guess what I have is
I'm
just
sorry, what?
repeats then. Don, what did you, Dusk, what did you roll?
I got a fantastic 8.
8. Okay. Jack, or I should say Francis.
Francis came in with a crit for a 25.
Good. Wynn?
5.
Oh my God.
Guys, no. Bad all of us.
Niall?
13. That's pretty bad for me.
I mean,
I'm not
he
mad.
did kind of come out of nowhere.
We knew he was going to come out of nowhere, but we were
not
waiting here
quite
because we knew he
this
was coming.
amount of coming out of nowhere.
I love how the DM just saw all of our temporary hit points and said, nope.
Well, how about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad that the temporary hit points are there. I was allowed me to unleash. So
Yeah, because if
You're
we
a
weren't there,
friend.
you would have been super nice to us.
I would have,
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
I'm not a monster.
All right, at the top of the order, we do have Francis. So, Francis, what do you do?
Hot dog. Okay, so I think. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, great. So Francis will, and it's like, well, this feels like second nature, and immediately takes off up into the air to be about using about half his speed. He's going to get up 15 feet in the air, and then turning to LaCroix, he's like, "Hey, fireballs!" And then he hits him with synaptic static.
Synaptic
So I need
static. All
a
right.
intelligence saving throw.
Indeed. I shall roll an intelligence saving throw. That is a 15 that
And it
he
is an
rolled.
18 for the DC. So he will take 8d6
Oh, yeah.
psychic damage, or at least I hope he will,
Very good.
for 26 juicy staticky synapses. And then on the failed save, you have muddled thoughts for a minute. During that time, you have to roll a d6 and subtract that number rolls from the attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
I beg your indulgence, as it has a quality that I forgot called Brawn over Brains, which allows him to actually use a strength saving throw instead of an intelligence saving throw. So that 16 is actually not a 16. It is a 21.
21.
Kind of like a guy punching a wall instead of going to therapy. Is that how that
pretty
will
much.
work?
Exactly. So the synaptic static explodes around him, and he just you see veins bulging on the side of his head as he seems to almost inhale the smoke and fire around him, and his eyes blaze with it as he turns towards you. Do you have something else to do?
I can't, and like cutting words will not allow me to affect that roll, will it? Oh no, I'm gonna burn a luck point, make him roll again.
Make him roll it again. Okay. So this time I will do it correctly. And it's even better. So that's a 24.
All right then.
So he takes half the damage, but he
so
does
that's
not
half
have
the damage, which is
secondary
26, but he is not muddled for the time being. All right then.
Very
So
good.
like Jack sees it, again, this claw reaches out and he throws it down, and you see this explosion, but now there's almost like this a focus more on music as this web of notes sort of lays out and then tries to drill itself into his skull, but the creature just flexes like a bra and just drives away the sound. But
All right. Am I correct in reading this that there is literally nobody else
Yeah.
who...
Yeah, you're next.
We
that
did
means
bad.
that LaCroix is next.
Wynn is not on the initiative tracker though.
Oh, Wynn, what did you roll?
But I rolled a 5, so I'm hanging.
You still go before me. True.
Francis will use his bardic inspiration and toss it to Niall, who goes next, and says, "You're the goodest boy!"
Alrighty. So that's going to bring us to LaCroix in his decidedly demonic form. Whatever has happened to him since last you saw, he is no longer himself. He is going to, let's see here.
And he was so great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What a shame.
Sure.
He is going
missed
to
his
leap out
anyway.
of the crater.
How deep is the crater?
How tall is he?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, guys, swarm him.
How tall is he?
Oh, did we have a
We
freezing
lost
time
him.
again?
Let's
I think we've lost
swarm
him.
him. Swarm him.
So we
Initiative
all
tracker
win.
doesn't count anymore.
That's right. We all crit.
Oh,
Oh, he went to me.
he
I'm
went to
gonna
win.
use a reaction.
Guys, he dies immediately. We level up to
Okay.
level 20.
I'm sorry. I feel like this automatically means that my synaptic static did go off. Just saying.
You just had a
Yeah.
different target.
You cast it on the not on the player, on the
Yeah.
character.
On the internet.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the champions.
Synaptic static will mess with your modem.
Oh, totally. All right. This is the second time I've cast Banish DM. Hopefully this
That
one
art-
stays.
That art is so
You cast
crazy.
banishment on our DM.
Yes, of course. That's
The
how
fire,
you win D&D.
the fire behind the
Crazy.
token makes his eyes insane.
God.
It's
I know,
totally
that's so cool.
good. Oh. Okay, well, while he's gone, do you want to talk strategy?
I mean, we have psychic
Okay.
bond, so we would be able to talk anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Kill away.
Kill.
as,
We got to kill.
as one of my upgraded thingamajigs that I got,
No,
I have Disintegrate. But it is a dex.
Oh, shit.
But it is a dex saving throw. So while it, and I don't want to do it later in the fight because it might automatically kill him, but it will absolutely take a chunk out of his health if he fails a dex throw. So I don't know how we can try to facilitate that.
So I have
Disintegrate
a
is one is
ability-
all or nothing, right?
Go
What's
ahead.
that?
Go ahead, Wynn.
I think it's all or nothing.
Yeah, I think so. At least it is in BG3. I have an ability where I can help that
What-
roll.
what was the last thing you heard?
D6.
We won.
You were giving up.
You leveled this up to level 20, and he died, and he went unconscious, and we captured him.
And he was
though,
really
that's what-
sorry.
You had said that you were going for Francis,
You
but
were
then the
going for
token
Francis.
moved to Wynn.
Got it. Yes. So he was going to go for Francis, except Francis is in the smoke. Since Francis's attack was a area of effect, I'm not going to say that he could still cast it even though he was in the smoke. Francis, you would not actually have seen the target you were attacking because of the smoke all around you. But you could have easily moved out of it. But if you ended your turn in the smoke, I think Lacroix would have not known from whence the spell came, and therefore goes towards Wynn. His first attack has missed thanks to the dancing shield that comes and knocks away this massive fist.
How far is he from? Oh, sorry, I have to find the thing. There's a thing I can do
Far
if
away
he
from
misses an
what?
attack. Me.
He is 40 feet away.
Okay, so he is within 60 feet. And has to, I'm going to go, let's see if we can keep that going. And I'm going to just like try to connect myself to him with a pink bond. And I use my MB domain spell, Refuse Success. If a creature fails on an attack, I can use a reaction to make them make a charisma saving throw. If they fail, their turn ends immediately.
Ooh. Well, because of his brawn over brains, he is also able to use strength to attempt to make this saving throw. So let us see what he rolls. He has rolled a 25.
What was the
that
DC?
succeeds. 20.
I'm going to cast Reality Twist, which is a reaction that I can cast, and I would like to. When a creature you see within 60 feet makes an attack roll or ability check, you make a wish to aid or hinder it, and I would like to hinder it. So I will roll a d6, and then you have to subtract that amount.
Alrighty.
You have to roll a 6 for this to work.
I want it to work. I just want this.
I want this.
Wish
to
it
work.
true. Come on. Oh,
Got a 3.
3. Fortunately, it doesn't work. So that miss and all the things that came about because of it is just a miss. However, he does have another attack, and he is going to use that. This one, I think, will be successful as he has rolled a 26.
Yes.
So the first blow comes, your shield knocks it away, and then he simply backhands you. You got something else?
Rude.
Yeah, so I wanted to, can I go ahead and try to hit his saving throw with a cutting words? Oh no, it's
This is an
an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. I imagine the ability check doesn't qualify for when he tries to make the saving throw against Dawn's
Does not.
effect. Damn it. Oh, okay. Carry on then.
All right. Okay. So a 26 to hit. He is going to see here.
Oh wait. Oh, so you? Oh no, but he was trying to hit
mighty
Wynn.
broad. Yeah.
Okay, then absolutely.
But, it's a 20, but he rolled a 26.
Yeah.
And
You gonna use cutting words?
I'm gonna use cutting words. Rolling.
All right. Just want to say this. He
ahead.
didn't go after you, Francis, because you were in the smoke. So I think
Oh,
we have to
fair,
make it fair and say
No,
that
no.
you're in the smoke and you don't actually see this attack, which means I don't
Clarify.
think you can use cutting words.
No. Heard and seen. Seen.
I'll be
Heard.
fine. I'll be fine.
All right. So he has said he's going to use Mighty Brawler, and he is going to grant that attack a little extra something. So, first of all, you take total of 22 points of damage, bludgeoning damage from that attack. But he's also going to use Awesome Power. I need you to make a strength saving throw, Wynn.
Yeah, you do.
Oof.
11.
11. So he misses with the first attack and then simply backhands you with the back of his hand, and the force that comes from this blow is intense. You are knocked 60 feet away and land prone, creating a little miniature crater of your own.
Okay, that's hardcore as hell. I hate that for you, but that's hardcore as hell.
Yeah.
So let's see. He's used 40 feet of movement,
Kill us.
and he is going to forego one of his attacks and use the dash action instead, and is going to move towards... Still can't see Francis. Because he'll run towards Dawn. Gets to there.
I love that for me.
That is the end of his turn. Brings us to Niall.
Well, I can't do too much from super far away, but I am going to stand up, and I am going to use my bonus action to dash and run as far as I can, which I think would give me 45 feet into that position. And I don't think I'm close enough to do the spell that I want to use, so I am going to squint my eyes, and it is going to turn into purple sparks, and this electricity begins to gather around my furrowed brow, and I'm going to unleash a lightning bolt at him from a little bit away. It would be a dexterity saving throw, which I'm sure he will manage to strength.
Actually, this is one of the ones he has to do normally.
Oh, well, I rolled terrible, so good.
He rolls a natural 20, so he succeeds.
Oh my god.
Well, just sees it coming because it's so far away. He sees the spell coming, looks at it, and you can see almost he's planning right up to the last second. You think he's actually going to try and almost catch it, and then he thinks better of it and lets it go past.
It's only 11 points then of
got it,
lightning damage. And
noted.
That is the end of my turn.
Very good. That will bring us to Dusk.
Okay. No, okay, I'll wait for that. I will start blasting.
Go for it.
Divine Wrap. Does 15 hit?
50 does not hit.
Okay, boo. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Okay. Well, that was my action and my bonus action.
Wow.
Guys.
Wonderful.
start.
Darling.
I am going to move. No, actually, that's a bad idea. I'm going to move to. Oh no. Okay. Wait. Okay. Just trying to avoid putting too many of us in a line. So I'm gonna move to there. And that's it for me. Glad to be of help.
That will bring us to Wynn. Glad to be of help. It is our pleasure to serve.
Behold!
Right.
All right. So I am going to run right up.
No, you were prone.
Well, what does that mean?
He means it takes half your
Costs you
movement
half
to
your movement
stand.
to get up.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna dash then,
Okay.
and then I'm going to action surge,
Okay.
and I will hit him in the face.
Yeah,
but
you
these
will.
are. Is he still considered undead?
You have no idea. He doesn't
Does he
look
smell
undead,
undead?
but then again, neither did the other accursed
All right,
guard or
I'll-
legionnaires.
I'll use my Nyxian greatsword then, and we will have a 31 to hit.
31 hits.
That would be a crit. That would be a crit.
A crit. Very nice.
A 31 crits.
Okay, so I critted. And I'm going to put
Smite. the
a
ever-loving.
level 3 smite on that.
All right. You will now discover whether or not he is undead, as you do not get the extra D8.
Thank you.
Wait, no, that's good.
That's good.
Okay. All right, so help me, everyone. The regular
you-
damage is 11.
The regular damage
then I
is
roll it
11.
again.
That's the crit damage?
No.
You get to roll the damage on your dice for your weapon
Yeah,
as
so
well.
give me the weapon damage first.
No, the weapon damage is 11.
So then you
And-
roll an extra weapon die for the Nyxian Greatsword.
Right. Where does the crit come in? Sorry.
Yeah, we're getting there. This is part of it. So
Yeah.
you get to roll the
Got it.
damage die for the weapon twice. So
So
you rolled it
15.
once, roll another. Okay, so
Yep.
so a total of
15 plus
15.
11.
so 26 from the weapon. Now you're doing a smite. What level did you say? 3?
3, so I'm going to add 4 d8 to that.
But
Add
you get to add
another
another
20.
48 because you crit.
Oh,
45. is where
Jesus.
we're at.
and now
45 plus.
19. So that's 19 plus
Okay, so
20 plus
64.
15 plus 11.
64.
The greatsword comes down, goes right across him. He moves with the blade, stops for a second, and then
Uh-oh.
looks towards you. You can see his eyes are trying to form words, but all is coming out is just incoherent rage.
All right. And I go, oh, yeah? You didn't like that? And then I hit him again.
Okay,
Does a 25 hit?
it does.
And then that will be 15 damage, and I cannot smite again, correct? Or I can. I
You
always
can.
forget. All right, level 3.
Alrighty.
So here comes 4 more smites. So 15, 30 damage.
Got it. Excellent turn,
Paladin's
Wynn.
got a paladin.
Anything else?
Nope,
All right, brings us to Dawn.
but I spit on him a little bit.
Okay. It sizzles.
Now that I'm down to half my hit points from him landing near me, I
Insanity.
regret not taking any temporary hit points, but I'm going to rectify that situation. And I am going to use my Ideal Self spell
Okay.
from my MV domain, and you're going to see just like a wisp of smoke is going to kind of go around me as I become a more ideal version of Dawn. She gets maybe a little taller. You notice her horns get a little straighter like her sister's, but primarily different from the last time she cast this is that you guys notice she is now wearing a half-faced masquerade mask that is kind
Oh
of
my God.
ivory and bronze.
Oh my god.
Reminds you of somebody you've seen before.
Oh god.
Oh, honey.
And the 2 items I'm picking are I get temporary hit points equal to half my hit point maximum.
Nice.
And I get to cast a bonus action cantrip on each of my turns.
Oh.
So I get 52 temporary hit points, which is good. And I guess I will cast Toll the Dead at him.
Alrighty.
Because I know he's taken some
going
damage.
to be a wisdom
which is
save, yes?
Wisdom save. Yeah.
Will
Hopefully,
be a
he's
24
pretty done right
he
now.
rolls, because once again you see the strength come into play as he shrugs off the damage.
Okay. Yeah. So then he takes nothing. from
Alrighty,
that.
that's Dawn's action, bonus action. Anything else, Dawn?
I want to move, but he'll hit me. So I guess
Didn't he already do a reaction? He
Nope.
didn't, did he?
No.
no. So I'm gonna
Just let him
hang
knock
out.
you 60 feet away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here, I suppose, because I don't want to
Brings
take
us
a reaction.
Francis.
Brilliant. I am having sort of watched this delightful display. Francis is going to go ahead and cast Big B's hand
Okay.
right next to the beastie.
You got it.
And then he's going to go ahead and attempt to do. I think I'm just going to hit this guy because he's a big old jerk. Yeah,
Big
so let me
B's
go ahead.
smacking hand.
Yeah, Big B smacking hand. So we're going to do the clenched fist, as it were. So
Very
let me go
good.
ahead and see if attack. Oh, well, it's
It's taking a very long time for my spell templates to come up. I probably apologize.
oh, it's all right. Okay, so Jumper.
Hello?
Yes. No, sorry. I'm trying to see. Make a melee spell attack. Great. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a melee spell attack against this bastard.
It's not that big.
Oh, darn. That looks so cool.
It is absolutely that big.
That's what she said.
I like it. Okay. Why you?
That's
So there we go. Spell attack is 24,
Got it. Well, that hits.
and that'll be 23 points of force damage,
Okay.
and 10 bludgeoning apparently also as well. Oh no, sorry, it's 23.
No,
That's if you
Sorry,
do a
sorry.
different
That's a
one.
different
So
type,
it is 23 is the attack I'm doing. So 23 bludgeoning force damage to him. So he literally just sees this giant fist like, "Don't you hit my Winnie!" Boom! As the fist comes in, and then
His head goes to the side as if he just took a normal punch, but he's focused on Wynn.
love it. So then I'm gonna fly up 15 more feet and over 15 feet.
So I'm
To
going
put
to
me
say that you probably
here.
flew out of the smoke before
Yes,
casting the
moved
spell.
it
Otherwise, you would
before
not have been
cast
able
the
to see
spell.
the attack.
Yes.
Alrighty. That's Francis's turn.
And then I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to give Wynn a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I'll take it.
So both
That's
Wynn
gonna
and
bring us
Niall have a
to-
Bardic. Remember, friends, my bards are a D10.
Thank you.
Brings us to La Croix. La Croix is going to attack Wynn.
chosen his target.
That will hit. He hits with a, that's important for you guys to know this, a 28. Anybody has anything they want to do versus that? Doesn't sound like it.
Nope. There's anything
What's your AC?
20.
20?
20.
Anything?
Anybody? It's fine.
I can't help you.
I'll use my cutting words to see if I can reduce it. I'll roll the D10. And okay, what I roll? I rolled an 8,
Short. An 8.
which puts it at a 20,
Which
doesn't
is
it?
still
20 still hits.
20.
Still
Yeah.
hits.
Oh,
God damn it.
So there's
My
a
one-
clang as Wynn is struck by the massive fist of the demonic, the infused La Croix. Wynn, as you stumble back from that blow, actually reaches out and grabs a hold of you, and you are now grappled.
How much damage from that?
Sorry. 24 points of damage. And you are grappled. And he will now take his other hand and attack with it. That's a natural 1. He misses. And then his third attack. Oh, the long and the short is a natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
Oh my god.
Silvery barbs.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm not. No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Are you
I can't.
in
60 feet, right?
you're within
Yes, I
60
am.
feet?
Yep.
Oh,
So I get to roll again.
Yes, you do.
Not going to be a natural 20 again. It's not. But I do believe it still hits. However, this time it's just a 23. But that does still hit,
I
doesn't
think
it?
anybody else has anything left. Yeah, that still hits.
All right, he is going to use another one of his special things, Shattering Strength. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Wynn.
Oh, good thing you're bardically inspired.
Hey.
Okay. I got a 24, but should I use my bardic inspiration?
It's up to
Do I
you.
have to decide? I
You
got a
have to
24.
decide before you know the result.
24. No
All
bar.
right, so he's holding onto you with one hand. The other hand comes up. He moves towards you to hit with it, and then stops, lines up a second attack or a third attack, and brings it forward. You can tell he was looking for, literally trying to hit you directly in your face and potentially kill you with a single blow. However, you were able to get your shield magically comes in and deflects the blow just enough so that you just take regular damage, as opposed to what he was trying to do. So you will take another 27 points of bludgeoning damage. That is his turn, and brings us to Niall.
All right. Seeing Wynn in peril, and by the way, my advantage is going to you from the silvery barbs, Wynn. I am going to run and use my bonus action to dash. So I'm standing somewhat behind you, and you can hear tickling in the back of your mind, all right, Mama Bear, it's your turn. And you feel your pulse quicken, you feel your breath start to quicken, your face is flushing, and you are hasted.
Oh, yeah.
So you are concentrating on haste, Niall?
Yes, I am.
Doubly check. Did you move? Is haste a touch spell?
It is not. It's 30 feet range.
Thank you.
And I live here now.
Very
That
good.
is my action and bonus action. And yes, just remember you have advantage on your next attack, Wynn.
Thank you.
All right. Advantage on the next attack. Goodness, all the goodies going to win. That will bring us then to Dusk.
Okay. I was going to save this for later, but considering what's going on, I am going to nurture my Spark of Godhood.
Oh,
So in action, I invoke my Spark. And
okay.
next turn, I'll be able to benefit from it. But again, that sound of the opposite of like the reverse of crystal cracking, as more and more of my body is starting to become enveloped in this gold cracking, light that's emanating from where my necklace used to be, but that is now on and within me. And but as my bonus action, I'm still going to try to attack him with my Divine Wrath.
Very good.
So let's see. Does a 13
Sure doesn't.
Oh,
Yee! Fantastic! I am going
wasted
to.
crit over there.
I'm going.
Sissy, dearest, come on. I believe in you.
If everybody could quickly shout out the number of hit points they have, they don't appear to be registering correctly on our map here, so we want to make sure everybody's correct for those who are healing. So we'll start with Wynn. What do you currently have?
19.
19. Dawn?
What?
I have 106.
106. All right. Niall? Niall?
Now you muted.
You're muted.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Even 100.
Even 100. Dusk?
80 full and 16 temp.
Alrighty. And
Wynn.
Francis.
100.
100. All right. So everyone is showing correctly then.
Is your max HP 80 though? Because I'm wondering if I heal you, if I can only get you to 80. Because I have 100 as my base max, and I feel like you would have a
Me?
higher max HP than me. Yeah.
125.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Because you're showing as 80 as your maximum, and that's what had me confused.
I didn't
Gotcha.
upgrade my health with my level up, so I should be higher than 80. So I'm gonna
Okay.
fix that right now.
That's a big one. Why don't you take care of that and let us know what it is, Dusk, as we go to Wynn's turn.
All right, I am going to Misty Step out of this motherfucker's hand
All right.
Love that.
to right behind him.
Nice. Flank that motherfucker.
And I am, so that was my bonus action.
Yes.
And now I'm going to hit him with my motherfucking giant sword.
All right. So you have a advantage on this first attack.
Okay. So it was, first roll was 22, and I'm gonna crit fish. 25.
Oh, the 25 and the 22 hit.
Yeah, right. So I'm gonna cast my regular damage is 15. I'm going to use my last third level smite. Let me just make, my last third level for smiting.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes the smite no more. So 15 plus 23.
Another blast of holy thunder rolls out of Wynn as Lacroix appears to stumble again. He is taking damage from these blows. Still seems to have plenty of fight left in him, but is enraged. So,
As I did that, I sliced at his Achilles. That's what I was aiming for. Not that that's going to change anything gameplay wise, but just so you know.
probably hurts a
color.
little bit more.
For the flavor.
For
So,
the flavor.
That is your
So I-
first attack, and now your second attack.
And I no longer have advantage, correct?
Correct.
But you do get that plus one
I
for
rolled
flanking.
29.
29, that hits.
Yeah. I'll do the same thing. So 14 on my normal damage, and then I'll do a second level smite. Did I do it? Yeah. Plus 16, so 30.
Nice.
Got it.
Smiting on every hit thing is.
Oh my
Because
God.
you're hasted, you get one more attack.
Yeah, you have one more attack win.
Holy mackerel, you're right.
You have your hasted action, which one of those action choices can be an attack.
Yeah.
Visual
Or you
action.
could also
It's
hold up. You could also use your lay on hands and heal your ass.
No, it's actually not one of the things you can do as a hasted action.
What?
And she wouldn't have done it
Rude.
anyway.
That's so rude.
And I rolled a 27 to hit
That hits.
with 13 damage. And can I smite with this one too?
You can.
Come on, Mama
Whoa.
Bear.
Just kidding.
So 13 plus 12.
25.
Dang.
45. What was that whole turn?
Carving him up.
30, 25, 55. And I missed the first one,
It was a lot.
but at least 78
23.
plus whatever the damage was on the first one.
Yeah.
so.
Just want to make sure that you're keeping track of your spell slots, Wynn.
Yes,
Okay.
I only have one second level slot and then a few firsts, and then I'm screwed.
All right. Dawn.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to reach out to Wynn and be like, God damn it, what did I say to you guys? And she's going to feel she's going to feel pink, look down, see pink threads actually sewing up her wounds as I cast heal, and she takes 70 hit points back.
70 hit
love
points
it.
back.
And then, because I'm my ideal self, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Sacred Flame,
My
and he
ideal
has to make a
self.
dex save.
Sacred Flame, eh?
Yeah, dex save.
So he has rolled. He has failed. He takes the damage.
Okay.
No one was prepared.
Roll it.
Wow.
25
25.
points
Nice.
of radiant damage.
Wow.
That was a really.
That's a
I rolled 2 sevens and a 6.
The sacred flame.
I didn't think Sacred Flame could do that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna just keep hanging out here because I can't get away without being hit. And yeah, that's my turn.
Bring us to Francis.
All right. How rough is this bastard looking?
He's taken quite a few, most of it from Wynn, but quite a significant amount of damage. A few more good hits, you might succeed at this. Keeping in mind that you don't want to send him away.
That is my current conundrum.
Non-lethal.
Oh shit.
Right?
Yeah, we can't use magic to get him to 0, otherwise he disappears. We have to start using non-lethal.
And my damage now is null.
What?
Null damage
Because she
means
can
it
only
doesn't. It's
attack
just
damage.
damage. It's not attached to like
It's
force
pure damage.
It's just pure damage.
Shit.
Well, keep doing it until he's bloodied, and then we'll be more attentive.
What's it
Yeah, how's
gonna
he
be,
looking?
Jack?
Do I do it? Party members of mine?
I don't know what
I
it
mean, I
means,
think he
but
needs like 2 new blows. So like, he needs it's
like,
not
hit him.
this blow that's gonna do it.
Okay.
We gotta get him low enough so that Wynn
Okay,
or
great.
Niall can do the.
I'm gonna. You see, yeah. So like having seen Wynn get like trashed, Francis is very distraught about this. He's gonna fly about 15 more feet forward, and then you see him begin to like hit a cord on his Bodrin. As he hits the cord, it slices across the room in a green beam of light. Sean, I need a Dex save from you as he casts Disintegrate.
Oh, that's what you were asking about. I thought you meant punch him with the fist.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
I thought you meant punch him with the fist too. But okay, see what happens.
So I've rolled an 18.
And
on the Dex save.
18 is my meet to beat.
Is the meat to beat? All right. Okay. So a Dex saving throw. Not on the other one. He can't actually substitute strength for that one. It's a straight Dex. But 15 on the die plus his 3 for Dex. He succeeds.
So
Disintegrate might
this, like,
be the ultimate save or suck as he takes no damage. However,
yeah, it takes
the
no
beam-
damage.
Beam barely misses him, strikes the rock face behind him, and leaves a little perfect hole.
So that if it
8
hit,
points of damage it would have been.
oh my god.
Would that have
Would that hurt us?
I'm not going to
too
tell
much.
you. I'll tell you later.
I'll tell you later. Yeah. I'll tell you tomorrow. All right, cool. And so then with that, I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to have my Big V's hand absolutely punch him in the face. So
Go for it.
it'll be my spell attack, which is a 20 to hit.
A 20 hits.
20 hits. Love that for me. And that's going to be, roll that beautiful damage. And that is great. 11 points of force damage.
Right. He, again, trying to say something as he takes this damage, but all that comes out is just a roar of rage and pain.
So I imagine like in a classic like right left, the disintegrate goes off. He dodges out of the way of it, and as he does so, this fist of magic comes from the left side, just cracks him across the jaw.
A very expensive feint.
Oh my god.
Disintegrate.
I feel faint.
All right. So that will bring us to Croix, who is still focusing on Wynn, because despite the fact that he nearly took 88 damage from Disintegrate, the most damage he's been taking is from Wynn. He is going to make his first Haymaker attack. That will be a 26 to hit. Hits. All right. He is going to use
I'm
Knockout.
going to use my my cutting words on that one and reduce that
26.
by a D10. Rolling that. 26 gets reduced to... Survey says... It's 9,
Yeah.
which drops it well below, I believe,
it.
her AC.
Not well below, but below enough. I believe.
Which makes it a miss.
Makes it a miss, yes.
So then I'm going to cast Refuse Success again.
Yeah!
To try to end his turn.
And
So it's a charisma saving
Charisma
throw.
saving throw. He will once again use his strength to resist it.
Man. The most.
20's the DC.
I have succeeded.
That would have been
Can you
so
not? Can you not?
Can I not succeed? Can you not succeed? I can easily
The
not.
way
We
she
have
said
seen.
that, I was like,
Yeah, didn't... I think
So
Dusk
he
has that
does-
ability, right? It's the can you
He
not?
does connect
Yeah,
with this
the can you
attack.
not?
And he is going to use knockout on you, Wynn, as
Well,
shit.
no. So the
No,
attack
he misses.
fails.
The
attack
fails.
he
missed.
gets a second attack.
he has
Dawns. Oh, the second attack.
He
Apologies.
rolled the second one.
he rolled a second attack. Which
Apologies.
is,
Oh, I didn't hear what that was. Okay, sorry.
That's all right, fair.
did I roll it? I didn't roll it. That's why you didn't hear it. Let me
Oh, I
roll
see.
it.
Okay, does it?
That will be a 24 to hit.
What's your
What is your
hasted
base?
AC?
20.
22.
22.
With hasted AC.
22.
No.
But that still connects.
Okay, so, am I actually connecting with this attack?
Yes.
All right. On this, we will use knockout, which stuns you. Win. There is no saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, but you take no
That's
damage.
dumb.
However,
Oh,
this
takes no damage.
She's
third
stunned for the
attack
third attack,
is going to be an
Yeah.
advantage.
and will be a critical if it hits, right?
No, that would be if she was incapacitated. However,
Okay.
I have, I believe, hit successfully with a 25.
Yeah.
All right, so you have been hit, and you are now grappled. As he part of this making this attack, you do get grappled, right? And you're going to take a total of 31 points of bludgeoning damage. That is his turn done. Brings us to Niall.
Oof. Well, if he's lifting Wynn up in the air as he grapples her, I'm going to run right next to where she is, and I am going to strike him with my Nyxian blade, and we're going for non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Let's see. So it would be a 20 with flanking.
20 hits.
Then
Nice.
that would be 43 points of
43 points of...
Non-
So how do you do 43 points of non-lethal damage? Niall the Rogue.
With his arm lifted up in the air, his midsection and crotchal region is exposed, and so I will take the technical term, and I will take the hilt of my blade and drive it to his undercarriage.
I mean,
Brutal. Love it.
emotionally, that is fatal.
Yeah.
But physically, we'll be able to capture him.
So, indeed. All right. He looks down, annoyed and angry, but he's holding on to Wynn still. That will bring us to Dusk.
How does he
Careful.
look?
Hurt.
Okay. Should I try at least one? Just do
I
one.
have
One
no
little
idea.
no.
It would be so bad if
I
he
don't-
disintegrates.
If you disintegrate him,
And this doesn't even need me to roll for
I
an
have-
attack. It just happens. I'm gonna move over here.
she's so
it
sad.
is so
Just, I know the
frustrating.
frustrating of
No,
the.
I need to move a little bit farther because it needs to be 30 feet.
So-
just so wind
You
gets so
fly up
sad.
onto that rock then if you do that.
Okay, well, whatever I need to do to be within 30 feet of wind. I think that's 30 feet. No, that's 25 feet. I'm
so
still
sad.
too close. Is that... Just imagine that I'm 30 feet, okay?
Okay.
I'll figure this out later, but I'm gonna roll my divine dice and not hit him.
Trust me,
She's
I
got
feel
like
you.
23
Maybe a little more
healing.
clear on how you feel about how this has all worked out. A little more
She's-
context.
Man, when the
I am frustratingly glowing in gold, and I'm sending these
just want to hurt
like literally like what looks like cracks in space of gold, and they just envelop Wynn and heal her.
Awesome.
The entire time I'm just staring. I'm staring like the Croix because the and I can't use my bonus action, and I'm done.
She's the grumpiest pod ever.
I need that sound.
man,
just so funny.
Dusk and her
You know what I
absolutely
find
no
funny?
good, horrible, unfun combat.
You know
What
what
do you
I
find
find
funny,
funny?
Sean?
I find
What's
funny
that?
that Wynn used all her best smites on this fight, and the final battle of the campaign is yet to happen. But it's your turn, Wynn.
You said to use it. You said to go big.
Hey, hey,
I don't know what you're talking about.
hey, fight every fight like it's a final fight.
Always.
But we can't kill him.
What Wynn would do.
You're stunned still, right?
Yeah,
What does that
exactly. Yeah,
mean
you
for
spend your turn being stunned, Wynn. So sorry.
I didn't realize
Is
that
it-
would be a whole turn. Well, I'm done.
The haste thing doesn't. That like, does she get?
Actually,
a
no.
bonus?
You are stunned until the start of your next turn. You're no longer stuck.
Yeah, I thought it would just be for last turn. Great.
Yeah, no, he
so
stuns you and then
grappled,
gets
can I still wield?
Yes. Absolutely. Your speed is 0. That's the only thing that happens if you are grappled.
Not a problem. Just gonna hit him. So that was a 15, but I'm gonna add my Bardic Inspiration. 21.
21's a hit. Winner, 21.
Just gonna do a straight old
Do it.
normal 14
No.
damage there.
No, burn them smites. Use those non-lethal smites.
They're not. I'm not using lethal damage. My second roll was a 13, which does not
Misses,
hit,
right.
and my third is 24,
It hits.
and that is 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. Like a tree getting ready to topple, you sense the end is near. Anything else, Wynn?
I'm just whacking away at his arm that is holding me.
That will bring us to Dawn. Dawn.
Yeah, I know.
Good call. Good move.
Come on. Spit on him.
I'm gonna spit on him. I have a weird thought,
Love those.
and I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
Love that less.
But it would get rid of the risk of us killing him with magic
If you
if it worked.
if you death warded him.
Then do it.
If I death ward is a bad guy.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Like,
Do it! Oh my gosh, I think that's brilliant!
no, you do
I
it and then
love him.
let Dusk just go ham on him.
You want to know what's weird? I don't think you can refuse. I don't think you have to be a
You can't.
Yeah.
willing target. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna death ward. Look off.
That's
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Sacred Flame at him
Oh my
again. Dex
goodness.
save.
That's kind of awesome.
That's brilliant.
amazing.
I love it.
Oh,
No,
I'm
10 out
so
of 10.
excited.
I was looking at it. I was like, it doesn't have to be willing or an ally.
Nope. It's
Best
a target.
sister ever. DC 20 Dex.
I have failed.
I love it.
For 19 Sacred Flame damage.
19
he boosts his zero.
damage. He
19 Radiant.
falls to the ground and flames burst from him, and there's a nimbus of heat that moves around him, slightly singes all 3 of you. He comes back to his feet, breathing heavily, fire leaking out of various wounds in his body as Death Ward has concluded. He has 1 hit point. Francis,
That's my
Smack him,
turn.
Francis.
Francis, smack a bitch.
disintegrate.
No.
Maybe not.
I'm on it. Yeah. No. All right then. So then, what? We just gotta knock him unconscious,
Physical
right?
damage.
Yeah.
Physical damage.
Yeah.
You gotta do one hit point.
Non-magical,
projectiles.
non-ranged. Has to be a melee attack.
Has to be a melee attack.
Punch him.
I mean,
Grab his nose.
I don't like to use violence.
I don't think Niall's close enough to get.
Yeah, right.
He has a turn before that happens.
Yeah, right.
I mean, is Big V's hand is that a magical?
forced.
It's still
Yeah.
forced. Okay.
Well, so if I use grasping hand, it's bludgeoning damage. But does that still count, Sean?
It's a spell. You
It's a
cannot
spell.
use
It's a spell.
you cannot do non-lethal damage with a spell.
Got it. Heard, seen, heard.
Or with range.
All right. So then,
That's a holy, right?
Some DMs allow radiant damage to be
Radiant.
dealt non-recently.
yeah, I am too far away, friends, to be able to do anything. I'm not built
Even
for
with-
this.
Then inspire somebody to hit him.
Oh, I
Even
mean,
with the boots?
what's that?
Yeah, how fast are you with the boots?
I mean,
No,
the
they're
boots
not
just give me a
faster. They're
plus
just
one.
flying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So then I will use my spells to
No.
hush.
No.
You're fine.
No.
I'm gonna use heat.
Fight nice, you two.
Tell me what to do. Oh God! All right. And then
You're not my real mom.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Wynn
Okay.
at
Yeah,
the
just keep me alive.
3rd level. So it'll be 12 HP back to Wynn. That is a bonus action, and I cannot literally do anything without. Yeah. Damn it.
So you have no
Maybe
action.
move closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely move closer, but I don't know why I'd want to do that.
So just dash.
But yeah, so then I'll use my movement to get up to the 30 feet to get there. Oh yeah, then I guess I'll dash. But even then, that's still, where was I? Yeah, so then I use my action to dash. So that gets me there.
All
so 12
right.
healies and a dash. And
That is going to bring us to Croix, who holding on to Wynn. Wynn, you feel his strength ebbing, but nevertheless, he attempts to crush you. So he begins to squeeze. He brings his other arm up, and his other hand brings it around you and begins to bend. You can feel your armor starting to squeal as I need you to make a Constitution saving.
Oh shit.
– 19 plus the aura. I get my own aura, right?
No, your aura is already factored in.
Got it. 19.
19 is your total?
Yes.
That is a failure.
Okay.
Anybody doing anything about that?
I can't.
I can't.
Not an attack.
Con save. You have
board.
inspiration.
Okay.
You have
I already
inspiration.
used it.
You used it.
You already burned it.
Oh.
You. What is your max HP? 120?
125.
125. You take 62 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I'm okay.
So nonchalant.
Dude,
As
you're not okay.
as he squeezes, and you feel the breath being popped out of you. That is his turn. Brings us to Niall.
Oh, that's the whole turn. Okay, love that
What
for
just
me.
happened?
All
Yeah.
right.
When are you?
This is a.
You got this now. You got this.
Oh yeah, this is a non-lethal attack to the back of the head using the hilt of my Nyxian blade short sword.
All right.
I clicked it. I clicked it again.
The anticipation.
I know.
That's really keeping us on the edge of our seat.
It's gonna be okay. This is ridiculous. I'm going to roll with my regular die.
There you go.
do it.
And that is a
Oh, here it
16
comes.
on
No,
the.
no, no.
Okay, well, sure. It would have hit either way. I'll take the 30.
So
Yeah.
on the back of his head, the flames instantly go out as Lacroix falls to the ground, As he does, you watch his body shriek down, and you see the normal form of Croix, at least for the time being, unconscious at your feet.
Manacled immediately.
Indeed,
Yeah.
manacled immediately, and that, my friends, will be where we end our session for this.
Oh, we did such good teamwork, guys.
That
Yeah.
death ward
Teamwork.
was so genius.
I was like, wait,
Brilliant.
what if I death ward
That
him?
was brilliant.
And then we can
good.
just do whatever we want.
Straight up
And-
brilliant.
And I was like, because I have another one. And I was like, I don't see anything.
I love
Maybe
it.
Sean will allow it.
Of course.
Well
I
done.
mean,
Well job.
that helped us
Well
not have to
done.
worry
Well done.
about whether or not.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dusk is still pouting in the corner because she didn't get to hit him with big damage.
Just like,
Go, go around the room.
That just saves
Go
my
around the room.
divinity
Everyone
dice
shout
for the
out your
next fucker.
HP. Yeah. Oh yeah. Seriously.
All right. Well, my friends, thank you as always for joining us. If it's not obvious, we do have a bit of fun doing this. Thank you for allowing us an audience to do it for. As always, thank you very much to Storyteller's Forge for creating this awesome product that we are enjoying so much. If you too wish to enjoy it, you can pick one up yourself. If you enjoy what I do as a DM, I am for hire, and I would love to DM you in a game. If you want to hear something else that I am involved in, and also Samus is involved in, you should check out the Echoes of Kryn podcast that we're both involved in. If you like theater, you should check out the Ohio Shakespeare Festival. If you are in the Ohio area, definitely worth seeing. If you play video games, you should continue playing video games and spare a thought for Soku, because who knows, the video game you're playing might have been worked on by her. If you need
Always have
leather
a controller
stuff,
on hand.
you should speak to the proprietor of Buckle and Rose, also known as Ryan. And if you need dice, you should call on our own fantastic dice mistress, Jessie.
Cameo crafting.
Once again, going through all of your different character names.
Just name them all. That'll be really fun.
Jessie, as cameo crafting, is my dice. Yeah.
I would also like to thank Diamorte, as always, for the awesome music, Kai for the awesome art. Since we've got a few links in the chat today to various other streams that some of us have been a part of, shout out to Lawful Stupid RPG. That was the company we were working with when we originally did Trapped by Hope and Trapped at Home, which was the Decided to Avernus campaign we did during the pandemic, where we had so many fun and epic moments, and a lot of us first came together as a family, as was put out here. But anyway, enough of that. We will see you all next time as we do finally move into the end game of the Black Ballad. Take care till then, friends.
Can I have my smites back?
Nope.
Yeah.
Bye.